And hey everybody, how are you doing today? Yeah, I hope everything's fine for you. That's interesting. Somebody's buying my catalyst. So let me check the music. Hey Big Hanky from X. What up is X? And hey Access, how are you doing? Hey Dropis too. Thank you very much for joining us. Yeah guys, that's a late start again, pretty much I know. That's not really that nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Yeah, that's pretty much. Craft a big shot today for your Lacerate build. Oh, that's awesome, man. You can pretty much drop me a link for it in game. Hope you're well. Oh, we're doing so fine, Nak. We're doing so fine. We also did a big video today, and we're pretty happy with it. So, it feels like I fucked up the music. So I will need to repurpose it for a second. And hey Joel Sandberg, you know that you can control click how many you got instead of counting? What do you mean I can control click to see how many I got? How control click would help me do that? Like, you can set them in and you can set them out, but that's pretty much it. And let me check. Yeah, let me check that little thingy, guys. I will also fix the music in a second. Anyway, I have like a quick question. Where's my music even?
Here, is it?
Yeah, when I got a lot of stocks in inventory, but control clicking is not going to count them for me. Pretty much I took out the proper amount, that's the idea. So I know that you can put them in with control click, or you can put them out with control click, but that's pretty much not counting them for me. No, that's funny, I can't fix the music. Alright. Alright, so here it is. Here it is, for example, how control click would help me. Like, I can put them back, I can put them out. But if I have more than a certain number, for example, look, if I need to put out, like, I don't know, 50. So I need to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 3 left. That's pretty much what I need. Well, yeah, I mean, if I'm out clicking, it's working. If I'm out clicking, it's working. Okay, it's just not control. But you know, I'm always forgetting to do that. I'm always forgetting to do that. And for a second, I thought I'm missing some cool interaction with controls that I've been kind of missing. And I'm like, alright. Oh, don't worry about it, Joel. Don't worry about that. That's cool. Thank you very much for trying to help. And I will check the shot in a second, guys. Yeah, I'm a little tired. Can't wait to craft the axe. Oh, it will be crazy. Access, I understand. Trust me, all my craft luck has been bad items costing me way more than normal to craft this league. You need to give them to me, Big Hanky. I will craft them, like, easily for you. Finally got masterful form and I've been doing Uberos. Got serious and shaper so far. Oh, that's awesome, Nak. I'm pretty happy for you. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, alt is kind of fine. I'm always forgetting to do that anyway, guys. Let me bring the music to the stream. I don't fucking know what's happening with the music. And you know what I mean, I broke the music. Like, Totally, 1,000%.
But here it is.
No, it's just like, look, I'm choosing it, but it's not. It's so there. It feels like I need to totally restart some part of my setup. Hey guys, that's absolutely insane. Also, we did a cool video today. I hope you've seen that video about Ultimatum. I'm very happy in terms of like how it turned out. That's been a lot of work, and that's a really detailed guide. Yeah guys, if you've seen that, feel free to let me know what you think. And let me check the shell. Whoa, I like it. That's one of the best shields that I've seen. That's very cool. That's very cool. I really like it. I like it. Armor should be like tier 1, but otherwise, whoa, that's awesome. That's absolutely awesome. How you crafted it? It was mad.
Yeah, that's a really cool shield. Congratulations.
And yeah, we worked like a lot on all the parts, including our recombinator. So, which one you use? Like, what approach? And yeah, I think you're gonna literally write it on stream. Give me a second. So yeah, I don't fucking know what to do with that.
Add the new source.
Oh!
Oh.
So yeah guys, music is back. I'm very sorry for it. Music is back.
Okay, that was confusing.
Yeah, that's been like very confusing. And guys, I'm not really reading in-game chat that often, so if you can please write in the Twitch or YouTube chat. I have them on top of my in-game one, but I'm going to try and read those messages, so you don't really need to repeat yourself. I also have issues with my voice. I don't know guys if you noticed that while you've been watching the videos, but yeah, I got an issue with my voice. So I will be a little, how do you call that? How do you call it?
Hoarse?
Yeah, like I have a hoarse throat. Oh, don't worry, Access. I'm kind of showcasing that on the screen right now. Just like most of the time I can't see in-game chat properly. Lost including armor, crafted cat skill, and chance to block in order to block it for exiled. Exalted and got flat armor. Oh, that's like very lucky. That's very lucky. Congratulations, man. That is so
and
good.
And also, like, tier 2, that's also very good. For an Exalt. Usually Exalt gives you, I don't know, like, reduced attributes requirements.
Well, I like my nothing theory.
Good luck with that.
So yeah guys, that's pretty much what I have in mind. What I have in mind. And today we are probably going to run some more Ultimatum. For tomorrow I have a very cool event in mind. So stay tuned. It's going to be absolutely awesome. Let me take some shit from my mappers. You know, I honestly feel like my mappers are trolling, guys. And yeah, I like really apologize for my throat issues. So I could sound a little strange today. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm not even sure what happened. I think I've been talking like a lot, especially when I've been rehearsing the parts for a YouTube video. And that's just like a lot. Hey Mortimer. So I can say my not. Alright, I'm not really using my not. I'm not really using my not anyway, so I think I'm in a very, very good position right now. Alright. And ginger tea, you know, I think I feel a little too sick for it, but we will see maybe.
Honey is banned in this house. There's no honey.
Oh, I can't use the words "my not" since Mortimer is banned. It's like for 10 minutes or something, but I think I can ignore it for longer. Alright.
My and not? Wait, which word?
Oh, you can check, I can't use...
Yeah.
I'm not going to use it anymore, so...
Wait, I can find it.
Oh, what you wanted to add there, Mortimer? Yeah, it's been in the chat, guys.
Yeah, I'm trying to understand which... Oh, like my and not. Okay, but those are two words. This is not a word ban, it's two words ban. You owe us 10 more K of hyperps. Channel points, I don't know. We call them hypers because maybe we'll come up with something
Like,
else.
in theory, they should provide hype, but in real life, I don't know. Anyway, guys, I think that shit sucks. Look at this.
Yeah, I think something is not working.
Yeah, I have like crazy lags as usual when I'm starting playing PoE.
So you owe us 10 more K, Mortimer.
But yeah, if you want to choose the words, like, feel free to. I mean, I'm a writer and very open about that because that's a fun thing, guys. That's pretty much here just to keep that more entertaining.
Yeah, don't forget you can say those words.
Yeah, I'm not using them. As you can see, I never say that. And hey, Magia, how are you doing that?
Actually, you just said that. You said I'm not using them.
No, I think I just can't use it, like the pair. What do you say?
How do you
should
even
work?
How do you even pair my and not together?
I don't know.
I don't think
I'm not the one who picked the words.
Yeah, okay, Mortimer, I think you're in a bit of a pickle here.
Oh, Access, it's not going to help. I just like servers today are kind of wacky, that's it. Oh, don't worry, Mortimer. I think it's kind of funny.
Oh, predicting, as far as I understand, predicting works horribly.
Yeah, like, overall...
I remember that. It used to be a long time ago, it used to be the default. And if you wanted to play and not run into random stuff because the game thought you were going there, it felt really, really bad. And we actually turned to lockstep because lockstep was... Well, you were lagging, but it was...
Like, predictive creating a rubber banding.
Oh, yeah, rubber banding and stuff like that.
And yeah, if we were lagging, like, continue, I just...
Yeah, a long time ago, when it just started. Like, maybe when we started playing on this account, I think.
Alright, so...
And it was the default, so lockstep wasn't default, I think.
So guys, that's been some time. Generally, I have a very interesting, like, ideas for the stream tomorrow, and we're going to have a fun event. I'm also going to do another, like, checking your PUB stream soon. Because why not? I think people really enjoy that. And to be honest, I'm very happy when I can help people. So I think I'm going to do one more on the weekend, like as usual. Yeah, exactly. I think it depends on your server and on your whole, like, setup, so...
Yeah, because I remember it wasn't really good, so... It's okay, servers lag from time to time.
Oh, to be honest, I would go even a little further probably, and I would say it kinda sucked. Yeah, I would absolutely say it kinda sucked. And guys, closing the rest of the stuff that I don't need, so maybe I will lag less. Alright. So yes, that's been a very long day, and we started late again. Today I'm pretty sorry for it, but for tomorrow I have a very cool idea. Yeah, I'm pretty sorry about it. And for tomorrow I have a very cool idea, and we're probably going to do that. I'm also not 1000% sure what kind of video is going to be up tomorrow. So yes, that's kind of jumpy. I'm close ready for roast my belt. Need to pick some good gloves before Saturday. Oh, for sure, Mortimer. Surprise me with what do you have there.
Yeah, because you know, guys, your builds are improving, and it's very noticeable.
And yeah, guys, Ultimatum video is pretty much up. It's a very detailed guide, so a lot of information is there. A lot of information is there. Check it out. Check it out. It could be very, very fun. Alright, guys. So, oh yeah, I also wanted to showcase something. Like, I think we need like variations there, and at least for now. Alright, guys. And let's run some ultimatums today again, and we will see how much, like, will I even receive any currency? Yeah, I have a lot of scarabs, like catalyzing. I have so many of them, but the question is how well it's going to work. And you know, to be honest, guys, I'm a little afraid that my video is going to damage, like, the price for scarabs.
No, you know, I think it's just in-depth guides. As far as I remember, it shouldn't.
Oh, people not really jumping instantly
Yeah.
to copy that? Well, I hope.
Yeah, if it's not a farming strategy, they're less exciting.
Hey guys, I like Ultimatum myself while we're running that. I think it's very, very fun. I think it's very, very fun. Talking about roast my build, you know, I've been thinking, what kind of approach we would need to use, guys, for YouTube videos. Like for YouTube videos, I did a YouTube video. You probably seen that. Like, I'm not sure if you all seen that, or maybe like just some of you. You know, like for me, most of the stuff is not really game breaking or anything like that. So I feel very, very relaxed right now playing my Warden. I'm also going to do a Warden build. I think it's going to be like on Friday or Sunday. Yeah, I've been thinking about Friday. Yeah, it's going to be detailed guide.
Oh, please.
You mean for you, Mortimer? Or for me?
Take
Because,
it out.
yeah, I will. Oh, for you. Well, could be bad. And yeah, guys, we did a video about fixing builds as that I did. Like, you probably seen the stream and stuff like that. So I wanted to crown fight ideas a little, alright? So I just wanted to crown fight ideas a little. Let's just keep that in mind. So let me drop you a link for that video. Let me drop you a link for that video. So here's the link, everybody. You can just check it out. You can just check it out, absolutely. So tell me, what do you think? How it should be improved? Because I wanted to make it more appealing to people, so people would enjoy watching this. So I decided to just ask all of you. Because, well, asking people who's watching me is probably the best shit that I ever did with anything. So, yeah, it should be like very, very cool. Should be.
Nice.
Oh, what's up?
You want from that?
Oh, that's nice. Yeah, so what do you think, guys? Check that video out and tell me what you would change to make it actually like more fun. So any kind of suggestions are appreciated. Because I honestly think right now that video is not really that appealing. So I think people like it less. And I've been thinking what we can do about that. I will definitely thinking what we can do about that. So let me know. Anyway guys, today I'm going to farm some more ultimatums. So I think it should be, well, pretty fun. And we will see, are we going to hit some big gambas or not? Hey guys, do you remember the moment when I lost Ultimatum yesterday? I think that's going into a short. I'm not sure like at what point we are going to post it, but it's going into a short. Oh, you're mostly watching, not listening. No, don't worry, Kanky. Like, you can answer that question later on if you want, so... don't worry. Don't worry about that. Alright. So yeah, it's just like a very, very general question. And the thing is that we discussed before are definitely going into short, so I hope it will be fun. I hope it will be fun. Alright guys, so enlightening support, like 3 and 1 UI, well, that's not bad. Anyway, how much dust we are receiving per higher uniques? Like tier 2, for example?
Tier 2 not much.
Yeah, I honestly feel like not a lot.
For tier 1 it was 200 something.
Yeah, I remember, alright.
1 even less, it was 4 times worse. Oh yeah, you got your answer. Pretty sad. Around 80k maybe.
Yeah, I can
Also
remember.
depends on the item size and stuff.
Alright guys, so let's exchange some of my things in there. And let's see what we are going to receive. Oh, that's just like, that shit sucks. Like, Athena's Mark, Hunter Reward, most of those are absolutely useless. Like, it's so far from being useful. Alright guys, so let's run some more and we will see how it's going to be. Or what's going to be. So I've got all my scarabs. And you know, I probably would need more chisels. Do you have some chisels?
Maybe in the guild, check.
Oh, maybe you can try to run Kairok? Like, quickly?
Oh, I mean, I have like 3 missions probably.
And for real?
Yeah, wasted them all. I hate buying chisels too. I just wasted all my... Let me check.
So yeah, guys,
Okay, I have actually 8. Fine. Drop some cases. Is there none?
I'm also not going to run
they're enough.
Ruinous Wager, because I think, like, I feel like it's not really working that good. Okay, so, let's run some maps. So, let's start with something very, very basic. I think I'm not going to run the last pack. So, no pick at all. No pick at all. I'm probably just going to add quantity. I think it's not really working that good, but, well, we can just keep that in mind. Alright guys, so let's see how well we are going to profit from it. And tell me about the videos that I've been asking about. If you have any opinion, that would be appreciated. Because currently, like, I can't directly say what's wrong with this. And I mean, like, it's kind of fixated, so it's around 6 again. So it's kind of the same. Okay, so let's just focus on getting some ultimatums up. And I will probably also still run Sacred Grove, because
It's a lie. I didn't have 8.
to be honest, Sacred Grove is kind of good. Not a lot of changes.
I barely had 3.
So yeah, a lot of the content left. And I think we're going to do a few very cool things later on. We also had a poll today about should King's March stay in the game. I think it's a very interesting question. What do you think, Nami? Like, do you want... it's obvious that trading part is staying. Do you want King's March itself to stay in the game? What you would say?
You know, I see a lot of potential for future expansions.
Of King's March.
Yeah, that could add something there. Like, maybe a little thing, but it could be very interesting. For example, the same way they're, like, evolving some of the old mechanics, like Syndicate, for example, or what they did with Alva, because Alva, for example, didn't have any Legion encounters before, but they added that there. So I think it has a lot of potential. Also, people like farm builds, so why the hell not?
Oh, you know, I can agree with Fazars here. I kind of like Town. Yeah, guys, what do you think about that? What's your opinion? Feel free to share, because I think it's kind of interesting. So, talking about that setup, I think for me, I really like King's March. Oh yeah, I can agree, kid. I honestly really like the King's March, and I probably wanted to stay.
Yeah, it's fun, but they honestly will need to rebalance it. Also, it's a very good way to, like, waste gold.
Oh, you know, I think a lot of experienced people need to watch those videos more than ever. Considering that I've been checking like very well developed builds, but there are still been some mistakes. But I honestly think it's all about promotion at that point and how we kind of work with that video approach.
Yeah, how we position it, how we present it.
Yeah, how we present it, because it's pretty much how you should showcase videos so people would like to see what's inside. I just thought that maybe, you know, we should do a different like thumbnail picture. So I wanted to ask guys what you would click at, like what kind of opinion you would have. That's pretty
It
much.
depends at which stage of the game you are, I think. If it's intended for newbie players, then,
I don't know.
yeah, then it's different. It's really hard to understand.
Like, should it be? Yeah, guys, scoring's live, you know, live percentage is not bad. Anyway, guys, overall, I think it's kind of well, but I thought that maybe we just need to do some kind of different picture for it. Maybe something a little more fun. But what would be fun? So guys, if you have any opinions, since you're watching me, feel free to share. That would be very appreciated. And talking about King's March, I honestly wanted to stay. I absolutely wanted to stay. I really like town management. I'm not sure about mappers. I think that's a little... maybe requires too often checking something.
Yeah, that's probably the main problem with it. Because you need to... You know, at least you could stack, like, several maps.
To be honest, I think 3 map devices is kinda too much in my opinion.
Yeah, you don't need that much. Considering how much gold they consume. I know that you can farm gold easily, it's not a problem, but the thing is you also need to reroll to look for better mappers. Sometimes they can also die, there's 1% chance still. And you have been dropping shits that had a chance less than 1%, 100% in this game, so like it's definitely possible. So at some point your 10-tier mapper is gonna die, and it's gonna be pretty sad, and you'll need to roll for another one. But it's not so easy actually. So you will also need to waste money on that.
Hey guys, I think when they're just like picking so many ruins, that's kind of very annoying.
That shit again.
No, considering
It's 10, you can...
I think any big hits will pretty much.
It's survival, you can just walk around.
So I think I should just.
Yeah, remember how we were doing that at Dark Pact?
Wow. I mean, to be honest, yeah, probably. I don't think I think I should risk. I think I should risk. And yeah, I mean, I think I should risk at least a little, maybe a little more. Oh, and the last one's like Orb of Fear. I don't freaking know,
It's
guys.
very bad because no health is garbage. It's not worth...
I think let's take.
It's just it'll just inflate the pool and...
Yeah, just fucking ruin, you know, I got rid of the debuff for win. Like completely, so there's no debuff anymore, but it's still kinda jumpy. Hey Tommy, I don't know if I have all this bubblegum currency written on my bench from the shippers and mappers. Yeah, exactly. There's just like too much bubblegum. That's one of the reasons. It decimates its many farming strategies, so...
You know, I don't think anybody farms bubblegum.
Oh, there have been some before.
Yeah, I know, but like you're farming so many anyway. Oh, have a nice one, Access.
Oh, getting late. I'm sorry, Access. Don't worry, we are going to be earlier on tomorrow. So feel free to join us, and we're going to have a very fun thing on the stream as well. So we'll be happy to see you, man, as usual. And have an amazing night. Yeah, I have issues with my voice today, guys. I'm sorry. Just like a little. Talking about bubblegum, yeah, I can absolutely agree. I think we all have too much bubblegum right now. I don't know, I click on what is funny or necessary for me at the moment, I ignore the rest. Unfortunately, we play different builds, so if I didn't like you, I would ignore it on YouTube. Oh, that's very cool, Mortimer, thank you for being honest. But what kind of like picture would get more interest out of you? Oh, thank you very much, Access. Always happy to see you. Hey guys, let's run like I don't fucking know, Sepulchre.
I could run Sepulchre and completely bail out, so.
Alright. Yeah, I'm not sure about that part. So, talking about King's March, I'm pretty happy that they're kind of thinking about some options like that. They want to keep it. I think it's a very cool idea.
You know, we don't know yet.
Yeah, if you don't know, maybe they will change their mind, maybe they will not keep it.
Well, they never announced anything, so...
Yeah, so it's kind of very hard to say. I can absolutely agree with that.
Would be cool if they would announce it sooner, but...
Oh, I think they're never doing it. They're like
Yeah.
absolutely... Oh, 120 lives, that's good. And
There's
special
a-
ability ruin, as usual. Yeah, to be honest, I don't think it's a big issue. That's slaying monsters.
Yeah, no, for example, if it's slay monsters, it's more of a problem because...
And 120 more.
Ooh, that's awesome. Because look, the red monsters are not the issue because they're melee. Like the debuff that you took for Ruin. They're not that scary because you can see them, they crawl towards you, but it's really hard for them to actually deal any damage.
two types of monsters will up, like quadruple or ruin. I don't fucking know. I like absolutely not sure.
Okay, that's an issue then.
Can I kill them immediate? Oh, 4 fucking ruins.
Oof, I think. Wait,
Next.
I saw the fortunates.
I'm taking it. I'm taking it, guys. I'm taking it. I'm going to risk it. I'm taking it. I just hope I'll not get hit by ruins. So, but it can provide some currency. Yeah, I'm absolutely stopping at that. Absolutely stopping at that. Because I have a few 120 in there. And you know what I think, Nemi? Maybe it's like easier to just run 10 instead of bothering with that shit.
It's gonna be very
Because
safe.
random just bad because of ruin, to be honest. I don't have block, and this is a main issue.
Yeah,
So if I would have a block, that would be much easier. But since I don't have a block, well, that's it. I personally don't like and doesn't add nothing to the game itself. Also, it doesn't fit this Path of Exile. Hey Granny, are you talking about King's March?
Yeah, I think.
How are you doing, by the way? Have you seen our Ultimatum video? That one is cool. Well, yeah, I'm absolutely honest. And yeah, guys, I definitely have issues with my voice today, so I'm sorry if I'm a little too... sound a little strange. Yeah, I think I'm just having a little cold. And... like, throat issues. Oh, yep, the town. Why do you think it's not fitting with PoE? I think it's kind of fitting. They need to make it a little more green dark, but the whole idea, I think it's kind of fitting. It's like your hideout, but it's pretty much giving a little more attention to management. So you have 3 classes in the picture where you deal with the subject of fixing builds. Maybe it's better to pay something with one of the plus 200 DMG more. It would illustrate of them of the move. Oh, you know, that's like very interesting.
Oh, that's a really interesting idea. Thank you very much, Mortimer.
So you think like no classes at all? Just an example?
That's interesting.
That's like very interesting. I just don't want to be to make it clickbaity, to be honest. I wanted to be like honest about what's happening in there. But I thought that my picture is not really providing really good representation in terms of what's happening inside. So yeah, hey Granny, what do you think about that? Like maybe you have unusual opinion because you don't even like town. That's definitely surprising, but well, that's your opinion, nothing bad about that. You know, I think PoE is moving far from just lay stuff in maps. And they want to create more layers of management like craft, for example, delve, stuff like that. So, haste, a lot of additional mechanics. Oh, you don't like the town too, Mortimer? You know, I like the town. Like, absolutely. Yeah, guys, let me put... Oh, that's 100. Yeah, like I'm picking so many 30%, I'm probably going to exchange them all. Hey guys, most of that stuff is kinda useless. I'm probably going to use it on Fortunate, but that's pretty much it. Yeah, you know, I mean, rolling basic ones could be alright because you're receiving Fortunates.
Yeah, it's not bad either. Fortune is giving you 2 divines, right? So 6 is basically, it's as if it was 1 divine just.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not bad, yeah, exactly. That's why, wait, basic you mean without life at all?
Yeah, Fortunate don't have life.
Oh, that's interesting.
So I have double Fortunate, double here. Do I even have Fortunate? Yeah, I think I have. Okay, let's run. Oh, I think we can't. Yeah, I think that's a lot of flabbergasted.
Oh, you know, LG, you should check the timestamp in the video. It's explained there, and there is an illustration of what's failing the encounter for you. Go check it out. It's closer to the end. That's the reason.
Yeah, just open the video LG and check it. We explained that in a lot of details.
Like the timestamp is called something like "Why You Fail Ultimatum," something along the lines.
But don't you think town could be an excited part, Granny? So it's just like you're checking something, which can give you more currency, and which can interest you because of that. So you want to manage it because it's kind of profitable. And yeah, don't worry, LG, if you still will have questions, don't hesitate to open the stream and ask again, we'll be happy to help you. As for your video, I didn't watch it, and I've seen a lot of visual dumbing down as in showing how to price search for the lift. You know, it's not even price search. I don't honestly think price search is what we need to promote currently. I'm mostly talking about simple POBs mistakes, but there'll be a link. Hey Mortimer, can I ask you something? Like, could you drop a link in the chat? Or the video that I'm talking about? So Granny can check the thumbnail, maybe he will give us some kind of feedback too. Yeah, that would be appreciated, guys. That would be appreciated. And let me just go for Ultimatum. Orb of scoring 30%. Alright, let's do that. Oh, could you please drop the link for the video, Mortimer? Like, I've been dropping it maybe a little before, but I can't miss that part.
Yeah, the one with the build checking. Because I think Granny's talking about the ritual. Thank you, Granny, for the ritual feedback, but yeah. Ritual, I think it's too early to ask anything about. And for now, we're just thinking about the build one. Because that one was challenging, and it's something that it's really hard to... Like, you don't really quite know how to put it. It's a new, like, a totally new format, and we are in the dark.
Yeah, we're kinda... It's not about the ritual, Granny, it's mostly about checking the build video. Yeah, Mortimer here dropped the link. Thank you very much, Mortimer. How to fight life regeneration monster? You just need to do more damage than they have life regeneration. Or you can use a frost bomb, Chubby. So if you will take a frost bomb, well, it's going to work very, very good. And that's one of the best options. Alright. Wow. You know, right now it's much easier. Like, seriously, not a single monster hits cannot be raided. Oh, I don't really think I even care about that part. Normal I'm making, oh, like, ruin level 3. And you know, guys, I think for me it's probably one of the most annoying parts for ritual runs, because I can't properly dodge ruin. And since I can't properly dodge ruin, it will always create an annoying situations for me. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That's surprising. Hey, Tona, thank you very much for following.
I think it's red tuna. Like a fish.
Surely. So, you know, I think I'm going to spec out of Grueling Gauntlet. Like, absolutely out of it. And I will probably try to run both instead. I think I'm so fucking done with losing based on something like Ruin. Alright. prismatic catalysts 21. We will see how it's going to go. I think there's still something inside. Yeah, it's scary for me plus crit 1. Yeah, exactly. To be honest, even I feel not that good in some variations like that. Especially if map itself can buff like minus armor, for example. In combinations with all ritual bonuses, it could be heavier. And well, that's awesome. Oh, Eldritch Orbal Annulment. You know, I don't really feel like it's cost enough to pretty much have that approach. Oh, I took reduced defenses?
Oh, that's not good. But, you know, but yeah, for you, armor, no armor. It's kind of shitty.
Oh, I had no armor on that map anyway, so I kept that in mind.
But then your lightning resistance is screwed as well.
Well, I mean, there's so many little things screwed because of this. Yep. Also no regeneration. Oh, I can take additional physical damage reduction because I don't really care. There was no physical damage reduction. Oh,
Not
alright.
like something is changing, right?
Yeah, you know, I just
You
like
can't
have absolute...
You can't make it worse.
Absolutely. I think it's not really going to be bad. Let me go. I'm not even sure about doing empty harvest. It's probably a waste of time, to be honest. Oh, I can understand what's wrong. I just don't have mana. And, like, yeah, I'm regenerating, but not immediately. And because of that, it's kind of very, very annoying. I'm also receiving crazy amount of physical damage, so... I'm out of portal scrolls. Like, for fuck's sake, seriously. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That's interesting, guys. Let me just see where I could find some portal. That's insane. Can I have some portal scrolls? Like, not a single one?
Okay, look
So
at
after
this.
quickly skimming through the video mentioned, it's great. The only thing I can see is people have attention span issues. It's technical. I'm okay with it. But what about the picture? You know, I think the video itself is kind of good, so people are watching it. But I think the picture is not really showcasing. Oh, that's alright. Like picture itself is not really showcasing how what kind of content we have on the video. So we are mostly discussing the picture at that point, I think. And again, thank you very much for the feedback. That's appreciated. Yeah, I'm not running auras. Oh,
You
something
know,
like that is
such
cool.
amulets cost 100 chaoses, so...
Oh,
Please
you checked.
Yes, I checked that manually.
What for? It's just like a horrible waste. Yeah, you can just drop. I'm going to recheck that later on. Well, you know, ultimate scarab of dueling is kinda annoying.
Why? Probably because people are trying to farm gloves there, right?
I have no fucking idea.
That's the only thing I can come up with.
Well, but I don't know. What line you prefer?
That was deep. Pretty deep. Yeah, the thing that we're trying to achieve here is actually make it more in line with what's happening inside. So I would say it's fighting your perception there. Like, we are trying to fix it.
Alright. So yeah, I honestly wanted to be a better representation from what's actually like happening in the video. And you know, I think 3 additional rounds are like very fun, but they're usually picking the worst buffs possible.
Yeah. And this way you can just do the 10 pretty relaxed because you're picking the buffs yourself and you have full control over what's going on, so... Oh!
Like the fuck is this?
That was suspiciously specific.
How you came up with this?
While whales are extinct, but they are not.
I don't even going to say, you know, I doubt that. I'm not an expert on whales, but I doubt that. It sounds like a bullshit. It probably depends on what kind of whale, because there's different kind of whales, and some of them could be.
We have actually whales in the video.
Yeah, but you need to watch to find them.
Yeah, it's not on the thumbnail. Well, we'll probably put whales on the thumbnail next time.
Well, I think that could be a little too radical at that point.
It was a joke, obviously, we're not putting whales in that.
Oh, thanks God. For a second, I think you're already doing that because you kind of confirmed. Alright, guys. So far so good. We'll see what will happen with the boss, but generally,
How
Python
much
pretty alright.
Fate Forge these days, you know?
Well, that's been easy.
Yeah, he's done pretty fast. Like, it's second.
Especially if he's not casting his bullshit. That's probably.
Especially considering that. Wait, so he's. Oh no, he's dropping his shit. Okay.
Oh, so he's dropping just like normal shit?
Yeah, well, any random
well, alright, yeah. Again, I wanted to recheck, but he's not really transforming his rewards into anything.
Yeah.
That's literally a normal fucking reward.
But you know why? It actually makes sense.
Yeah, I know.
It's not a reward, it's loot.
And hey, Lava Justy, thank you very much for following, dude. That's appreciated. And if you're interested in my SMITE Warden, it's going to be on YouTube at the end of the week. So you can pretty much just subscribe on YouTube to not miss that. Or just keep it open. I mean, choice is yours. That's my Gladiator build, so it's kinda a little questionable. Alright guys, if it were me, I'd probably meme on thumbnail, have a collapsing build, a jack lifting brick, and PoE on the side. Oh, that's insane, you know? I think it could be fun, but creating something like that would take literally a day. Because this is a very, very hard picture. Like, what do you think, Nami?
Yeah, it kinda is.
There are so many little things to combine with each other.
True. Also, people don't like when there's only one character in the picture. If they're not playing the side character.
Yeah, you know, I really like the idea that maybe there should be no character. Maybe collapsing PoE. To be honest, I think for a second video like that, we need more insane ideas. We're going to use one picture like we already had, like something very close. Alright guys, so I'm also farming some maps even. Like, it's a dry sea. You mean there's other characters to pick? Then, well, I mean, yeah. You're not even playing Juggernaut yourself. So you can trick me with that. Okay, so...
You know, we only know the shrine part. At that point, the build doesn't really matter.
Well, that could be a very cool promotion ad for Shrine. What is Hypocrate? Is it like a hypo in the crate? Why it's hiding? How big is the crate? I think it would be very hard to hide a full hypo in the crate.
You mean hippo?
Yeah. Like, you're ruining my joke, I think.
I thought you were talking about hype.
What?
I don't know why you just are hiding hype in the. I have seen everything. I guess you can hide hype in the box and call it a day. That works.
Oh, you know, I'm just dropping so many fortresses. That's funny that I don't really like to run them. I would probably prefer something else. Alright. Out of portal scrolls again. I don't know,
Really?
I feel a little curious.
There are some in the guild. Go check them.
Oh, you know, I'm just running out.
Oh, you know, I thought it was actually a pun, Granny. I thought it was a pun.
Oh, like you really copy pasted that part for me? That's awesome, thank you. Yeah, like, I think it was just a joke. Hey guys, let's see what we dropped. We dropped like some 70s. Some 70s. But not too many 70s. So 30%. Basic, another 30 again, more 30. Well, sometimes I feel like there's just too much 30s. Yes, let me see, like Valorps, Necrosis, Reckless Ambition, and one Necrosis again. Let's see, maybe we'll roll something like good. Oh no.
I'd expect it, to be honest. As far as I remember, the most popular class this league.
It's like Slayer.
Really? I thought Hierophant.
No, it's Slayer, and there's also Trickster in top, so... Alright, so 5 more for 30%.
Oh, bless.
Oh, thank you very much. Exchanged all of them, guys, and not a single good one. And yeah, exchanging basic stuff is probably not really worth it at that point.
Yeah, it's fun that there's some useful things, but
it's not that useful. Yeah, I can understand. I can understand. Alright guys, so let's run some basic stuff again. I think I'm not going to run the boss anymore because, well, I dislike the boss. I dislike the. There's just like no any point to run the boss at that point. Alright guys, let me see what kind of. Yeah, since we're mostly going for the boss of the map, I think kinda setting up something like that could be a very nice idea. Alright. What do you mean like moving parts, man? That'll probably run like one city square. Last cooldowns, consecrated. Well, I think it's literally my kind of map. Yeah, I need to have at least like basic roll. I think right now I've been a little unlucky in terms of rolling and dropping stuff. Could be better like by far. And give me like a second, guys.
you know, there's a spider in the very same ore, and wow, I really hate that spider. She's an abomination. Just ungodly creature. If you charge it to the max, I don't know, her jumps are very wrecking. Devastating, absolutely.
Chair expert commodus? I don't know. What do you mean by that? Like somebody who knows a lot about chairs?
I'm an expert on archers. Archers are bad.
Well, I mean, yeah, it's not that.
We need
Yeah,
bad
broke my
chairs.
chair in half. How the fuck you did that?
Holy hell, how? What kind of chair did you have? Was it like an office chair? Was it just like a wooden one? That sounds crazy, dude. What have you been doing with it? Have you been jumping on it?
Yeah, I think it's kind of funny.
Okay, you were dancing. Cool.
Oh, what kind of chair you even had? I think such small thingies shouldn't break a chair. Has it been like plastic one?
You know, it was with a plastic chair, then I can understand. Executive office chair, you know, that sounds epic. Wow, executive office wasn't prepared for you to your dance.
Alright, so you'll probably need to buy the same one if you liked it.
But will you, considering how easy it broke? How old was it though? Maybe the materials were just old. Especially if it has plastic parts, and it probably does. Plastic really deteriorates with time.
Well, to be honest, I think at that point everything deteriorates
Yeah, I
with
think
time.
there is the answer. That's what happens. 14-year-old chair. Wow, it's older than some people are alive. I would say it was time to go. It was high time to put it to rest. Yeah, I mean, it's clean, but the thing is, it's still deteriorating, the materials. Well, she was an old beauty, I would say.
Well, it feels like it's definitely time to repick that and yeah, get yourself a new chair.
Yeah, but you know, if it was 14-year old, then I don't know, you probably won't find the same one on the market unless it was from some really cool company that has literally same models.
Yeah, I think it could be a little troublesome to find the same one.
Yeah, the same one will be very complicated. Even if it's from some really huge company, they probably discontinued the series already. Maybe there is some modern variation of it, but I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, that sounds like a pickle.
So I hope you will be able to figure it out, man. I'm not 1000% sure what should be even there.
What do you do usually? I think you just go. You either repair it yourself or you're too lazy to get to repair it at the service. That's my experience.
Oh, that's kind of logical experience. I think it's happening most of the time. Can you go to and move it to the service?
Yeah. So it's like 2010, 2024 if it's 14-years old.
Yep.
Yeah, well, now we know the dates he's been alive. Yeah, rest in peace, Mr. and Mrs. Chair. You will be missed. Hope you will have all the oil on the planet where you're going.
Whoa, you're going
To the
so far with that,
garbage
maybe.
disposal.
I think you're going so far with that. Should it be like that dramatic?
Well, I mean, we decided to F the chair, so I'm playing my part.
Well, alright. Alright guys, so recycled maybe it will become, well, I mean, not a bad idea.
Yeah, could have a good life too. I know that, like, most plastic is not really recycled,
You know guys, every
which is
time,
sad.
yeah, like a big percentage. And hey, Litmos, algae ruin, what is algae ruin?
Oh, I think he's replying to LG.
Oh,
Lost
it's
Toad.
been some time, Litmos. I think algae kinda figured it out. Yeah, we helped him, so yeah, it's been a ruin.
Exactly. Yeah, poor.
And thank you very much for trying to help, man. So guys, I wanted to say that, you know, I currently think, just like basic thinking, let's keep them in mind, alright? I currently think that it's so cool that many streamers go those shared partnership things. Yeah, maybe that someday I will have one too and I will go like, oh, I will like that share. But currently, no, nobody paid me for it, so I would go.
So he has a trash chair.
Yeah, first that, and second, you need to just go for any random one. Oh, you're going to fix that. Feel free to.
Oh, really? So you really think? You know, we are actually fixing our chairs too. They kind of broke some time ago. We kind of fixed them, so they're even better than they used to be. At
So
least
maybe it will
that's-
be your case as
At least
well.
that's what I keep telling myself.
Wow, and I thought you like your oh, so the auto portal scrolls again.
You know, for $800, it survived pretty good. I mean, it was definitely worth the investment. 14 years, that's a long time.
And yeah, and that's been kind of cheap for a chair. At least if we are talking about like European chairs.
Well, there's some cheaper ones at IKEA and such, but
Like, I'm not sure about IKEA chairs, guys. Anybody try to use this?
oh, their products are kind of alright. But I'm not sure about chairs.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I think I just had the same idea. Hey guys, seriously, I'm going to disconnect. I just can't find anything. Okay, you have a chair. Oh, you don't?
Oh, so you probably have a laptop, right, Shabby? And you're playing from your bed.
Yeah, that would explain something.
I wouldn't know what it could explain, but it could be very damning information. Are you serious? Yeah, that works, that works. You don't need anything. You can just sit on the floor. What's the point of even working hard? You can just sit on the floor and play games or not play games.
That's a lot of additional complications, guys.
Yeah, true. Don't forget the pillow so that it would be soft. And then it will definitely going to beat the expensive stuff that you could have bought. Or maybe not. But you'll know until you try, right?
To be honest, guys, I feel like Cheers was pretty much the same level of engagement as any other gaming stuff. So, like your keyboard, for example, or mouse, it's kind of important so you'll feel relaxed while you're playing. Makes better chair than you can buy. I'm gaming from coach, got to have broken ankle. Oh, seriously? You know, Chavi, that's kind of surprising. PoE from couch sounds completely insane.
Sounds pretty chill.
Yeah, I think so too. Are you tired of me, by the way?
Very.
Well, I think it's very nice.
Why, thank you very much. You know, it's funny, I was feeling fine just half an hour ago, and then it's like all my energy got turned off.
I'm using armchair, paid like 150 euros, the most comfortable thing I've sat on while gaming. Oh, well, that's cool. What kind of armchair?
Yeah, what kind of armchair?
Yeah, where are you from, Granny? I think you can drop a link for Komodos in case.
You know, if it's on Amazon, I think.
Well, if it is. But armchair definitely sounds fun. Alright. So, you know, I think in City Square, the spawn place of the ritual is just like so fucking strange.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah, between, I see. Also, nearby, there's the ore thing.
Oh, that's perfect. I'm starting this divine, I'm following this divine, and right now I have a perfect.
Do we need anything else? I don't think so.
And it's also so fucking fast. So it's one of the best options. Where are you guys from? Can quite work the accent out. Oh, we're in Paris, France. So that's a mix, at least for myself. And Nemi can also speak German, so it's like a mix of different accents. I think it sounds kind of cool, but yeah, people like it or hate it most of the time.
Yeah, currently I sound a little bit grumpy, probably because
Yo,
I'm-
because
I'm
you're very
speaking-
tired.
a forbidden dialect of tired.
And like talking about me, guys, I really feel like my throat feels not very good today. It happens very, very often.
Yeah, that's very strange. We'll need to look into that. It has never happened.
It's not like too often, but last few days, obviously. I think I got a little cold or something like that. But don't worry, it's going to get fixed soon. You probably noticed it in the video as well if you watched any of mine for the past like 2 or 3 days.
Oh, Germany is cool. Which part? I lived in Munich.
Well, Munich is nice.
Yeah, it's big.
You know, guys, doing an ultimatum when you're picking debuffs yourself is much easier. Like, it's almost impossible to fail.
Oh, so you're the northern guard.
Oh, 8 divine orbs at the end, so...
Oh, nice. Congrats. That's so cool. That's really cool. You know, in the Ultimatum video, I hope you didn't put the Atlas with the Gruul Gauntlet as the default one.
Like 13s?
Yeah. I think people are gonna fuck it up and they will not understand what's going on.
Maybe I'll change it. Small town not far from Berlin.
The Granny is a northern guy.
Oh, that's cool. You know, like, for me it's a little harder. I can't speak German. It's not like I've been in Germany many times. So, it's mostly namey thingy. For me it's a little harder. That's for sure. What about you, Litmos? Where are you from? Okay, you're asked out. It's pretty much your turn now. Well.
It depends, James, what kind of inscribes you're in.
Start new character and kill Calm's dream bosses. Did not die as a character died a lot, but it's definitely better. Oh, that's awesome. Congratulations, man. How much divine per hour running this inscribed ultimatum? So yeah, James, it heavily depends on your luck, to be honest. I think it should be something between like 8 and 25, I would call it. So the difference is like very, very big. Oh, to be honest, no granny. I'm like perfectly making currency. With inscribed ultimatums, not a single issue. Yeah, because it's like very random. It's like very random. There been one map when I literally made like 30 divines per one map. So literally just 30 divines per one map. And that's a normal map, so nothing too crazy. Sometimes it happens. I think I had such maps like 3 times maybe.
Yeah, so for example, right now he dropped the ultimatum that will give him 4 divines for free. And because of that, you can imagine his income is spiking. It could be 1 divine and then it wouldn't, so it really depends. But you'll very hardly ever go dry. That's the bonus. So
that depends on how many maps you have at your hand.
Yeah,
I think you can go dry in some
that's true,
situations.
that's true. But sometimes they drop in something to kind of compensate for the cost. The cost is kind of high though.
And yeah, to be honest, I'm not even counting big drops. Like, yeah, you can obviously receive like a mage blood, you can obviously receive stuff like that.
Yeah, we are only counting like the divines because yeah, honestly, with the ultimatum, you could drop a hot
Well, you can literally drop a fucking mirror.
Yeah, a mirror shard, hot or anything.
Hey guys, I forgot
It's the selection.
to take Port of Scrolls again. I'm not fucking kidding. Seriously, look at this. Yeah, guys, I've been talking about that. Europe is kinda cool. Europe is kinda cool. I think our streaming time is kinda sucks for Europe.
Yeah, it just completely.
Hey, Komodo, where are you from? Like, I never asked you. That's interesting. Because based on the time when you're playing, it looks like United States, but who knows? Oh, Canada! That's awesome. So
Yeah,
it's just like
Canada is
much
cool.
better timing for you.
Yeah, it works for you guys because for Europeans, they're all sleeping.
Well, I mean,
Totally.
they shouldn't be sleepy. I'm mostly kidding, but yes. Alright, guys, so Now let's see what I received. Let's see what I received. Just like basic one, 30%, 30%, 170, 1 divine, which is nice. More 70, more divine. Nice again. Basic, more divine. Well, so yeah, as you can see, you can receive like very big amount of divines per one basic run like that. But it heavily luck reliable, so I wouldn't call it stable. I think it feels like a candy gamba.
Yeah, Mortimer, absolutely. We are trying to be more normal now.
Oh, to be honest, I think you're kind of more normal right now, and we will become even more normal with the time. So I don't think it's that bad.
Say thank you to the PoE stats.
Yeah, we're kind of less normal, but I think we're going to become normal soon. Let's just keep
we're on
that in
our
mind.
way. Like our arc to redemption is in progress.
Oh, you call it like a redemption arc.
Exactly.
Yeah, I think it's kind of heavy. I probably wouldn't go that far, but you're pretty much, you
I
know.
think it sounds more fun than just going, okay, we're just fixing the schedule. Well, that's boring. We have a redemption arc.
So guys, we will definitely have a little different time of streaming. So I think we will just finish at the time like now, and we would start much earlier. I think it's still compatible with people with a strange time, like Mortimer, for example. And like for Canada, Kekemoda, what do you think about such timing? If we would start like 6 or 7 hours ago, what do you think? Would it be alright for people in Canada? Not exactly for you, even just what do you think in general? To be honest, based on European time, I honestly want to. Yeah, I honestly want to stream in the second part of the day. Because first part of the day will be open for different live activities. And you know, to be honest, I don't know how much like bigger streamers are making that they are streaming every day for literally 12 hours. Because that's insane. That's just like really, really heavy. That could be so annoying in many, many cases. At least for me. Like, I really enjoy streaming and I really enjoy all of your company, guys. But to be honest, I think, like, how many hours streaming is even alright? That's probably my main question, so. Because I honestly feel like anything more than 6 is a little too much already. So I would call it like a little too much already.
You know, for a second I phased out and I thought you were talking about sleep, and I was like, 6 hours per day? Are you crazy? I was ready to go to war with you.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah. Like, I heard 6 hours and was sleeping for 6 hours. No way. Never happening.
Yeah, that's probably not a thing.
Yeah. I don't even know what you're talking about.
Oh, I'm talking about amount of hours that you need to stream per day, and I'm asking why like bigger streamers think it's a very good idea to just stream for like 12 hours a day. Yeah, I mean, I'm guessing that's because streaming is bringing them very good money, and if they can stream more, they're probably going to receive more, and that's probably the reason. But for me, it feels like so strange. So strange, and could be even a little annoying. I honestly think that most of the people are still not going to watch me for like 10 hours because they have other shit to do. You decide not to run Gruul Gauntlet. Yeah, I right now get rid of Gruul Gauntlet to test options for Ultimatum without it. Yeah, I tested it before, like yesterday, but I want to do more of those. I'm also a little annoyed by Ruin, I'm not going to lie. So I think it could be a little refreshing for me. I'm probably going to add Gruelin back pretty soon. I also tested the boss again, but to be honest, boss such a useless dude. I mean, seriously, he's doing barely anything at that point and just annoys me to death. Maybe Saturday, Sunday a bit longer. Oh, you know, Mortimer, do you really think like Saturday and Sunday good days for streaming? Because we honestly have a day when we are just relaxing. And that's pretty much Sunday right now. But we've been thinking, maybe we need to use another day to relax, and we need to stream on Sunday instead. Alright guys, so... Oh, to be honest, I would say I'm not tired that often. I'm usually, like, I'm feeling good. Even right now, you probably can't hear that, but to be honest, I'm a little tired. But I have a very good endurance, so it's not a big issue, and I really enjoy my time on streams, guys. Thank you all for watching me, that's always appreciated, and I really enjoy my time there. It varies from person to person, some people can sit in a chair. Oh, to be honest, I don't really think it's about that grainy. I think most of the bigger streamers stream longer, and like smaller or average streamers stream less. So I think there's some kind of connection. I'm not sure which one though. I'm not sure which one. Because for me, streaming, guys, yeah, talking about that, for me, streaming is just like a fun activity. I'm not looking at that from like a financial perspective, because I'm not really receiving a lot from my Twitch. Thank you all for the supporting, by the way, it's still really appreciated. But it's definitely not the main source of income, even compared to other like content parts. And I'm mostly there just because it's fun and I really enjoy your company.
Oh, you know, I actually corrupted my face.
Absolutely.
And it became Val face. I never noticed that.
Oh, you can use it now.
Yeah, I mean, I'm using that. I just noticed that I have a panel, like, on my pen, a skill on my panel that's Val.
Will I ever loot portal scrolls from the stash? I'm always forgetting.
I'll remind you, don't worry.
Oh, remind me like in a minute or two when I will be able to find portal scrolls and exit.
Yeah, I'll try.
Do you prefer support from Twitch or YouTube? Oh, you know, to be honest, both for me is working. I honestly prefer any kind of support at that point, so I really like it and I really appreciate that.
Yeah, thank you very much for all the supports.
So yeah, it doesn't matter.
Thank you for commenting on videos, that's huge support too. Like all the, like honestly, thank you very much for interacting with us in any way. That's always support.
Oh, if I need to pick, I think there's just like no difference for me at all, to be honest. I think at YouTube, we have options with higher month payments and subscribing just at Twitch, but no other things to feel any difference. It's hard for me to pick one. I think most of the time we have more activity on Twitch, and that's pretty much like historically like that. I don't know why.
Also, it's important to mention that on Twitch you're actually getting a break from ads, and as far as I know, we can't make it the same on YouTube. So, for example, if you subscribe, we can't guarantee that you're not receiving ads because YouTube is still going to force ads upon you. So you can't really get rid of that. On Twitch you can, so I think there's just more value for people because it's not even the badges or emotes or anything. They support you and they get something in return, and it's easier for people to interact with you.
Oh, to be honest, I like the idea that people are getting something in return. I really like the idea. It's very...
and it's not like it's something extreme. It's literally like just watching you in comfort. This is really great. Oh, it was very similar.
So guys, but that depends. Genuinely, I appreciate any kind of support. Oh, what's up with YouTube ads?
Yeah, like honestly, some people like it more on Twitch, some people like it more on YouTube. Some people like YouTube ads because they're sometimes skippable, and on Twitch you literally can't skip it in any way. has sucked monsters. I'm Chaos immune.
Yeah, that's absolutely interesting. And there are so many different options. But to be honest, guys, thank you all for the support. I just appreciate any kind of support at that moment. Alright. What's up with the amount?
Oh, there are loads. Kind of the same, I think, yes. You know, we never really looked into that further. I think it's about the same.
Yeah, I think it's about the same. The only difference that at YouTube you can buy like higher tiers of subscription, and on Twitch you don't really like you can't. For example, at YouTube we have a very expensive subscriptions that I think nobody ever is going to use, but those are kinda yeah for like rich people, so why not? I added it there, so maybe somebody will want to
Maybe
use
we'll
them.
also figure out what to add that because it's. I think that if you're guessing something like that, it should provide some value.
And hey, BXIX, thank you very much for following, dude. That's appreciated. That was just like really nice. Thank you. Hope you enjoy my stuff both on YouTube and on Twitch or wherever else. So yeah, I'm not sure it's about that part. But that's funny, guys, that half of the content creation discussion is always about some kind of currency. Pretty often it's not in-game currency, but like real-life currency. Alright. So yeah, I genuinely feel like it's working alright. I genuinely feel like it's working alright. And I'm pretty happy with everybody who's supporting us. Yeah, we're probably going to add a little more like stuff like that.
Yeah, we wanted to.
Oh, to be honest, I think I really like to discuss any general topics overall, so I can see a big issue in there. I can see a big issue. And also try to discuss what people are kind of interested in chat, so yeah, you are kind of helping to showcase me the way. That's pretty much my elaborate way to blame all of you for topics. That's it. That's it. You should feel ashamed right now, because I'm just picking what you like. And yeah, I'm mostly kidding, but you know. Shrines, well, I mean,
Right.
yeah, we're discussing shrines from time to time. I did a whole video about shrines. You probably even watched that.
Oh, just a long time ago. Or you mean this thing?
Yeah, I did this league as well, so.
You know, I think Shrines for Glorious previous league. So good for experience.
Yeah, I can agree, guys. You know, I can't understand why GGG decided to get rid of experience shrines.
Yeah, completely. It could just nerf the percentage. If they're unhappy with how strong it is to be. It was very strong though. At 99, the amount of experience you were getting, that was out of this world. It was definitely unintentional.
Oh, it's not a bad topic, Mortimer. You can pretty much buy them. You can pretty much buy them.
You can run one strategy for tier 17s. It drops a ton of maps.
Yeah, I'm also really often running my strategy for 17s. So it helps a lot with map sustain. I always have a lot of maps. Well, that depends on what kind of gems it should be. But usually, most of the gems will be available to you in Act 6.
Yeah, because you'll get Lily. And oh wait, you're leveling Nolt, right? Chubby. It doesn't really matter. You can just go and buy from Lily. Like whatever you need. It also depends on your class. So for example, Marauder can get intelligence gems properly, so probably because he's not the brightest one.
Oh, I really like how you use not the brightest one instead of fucking stupid. But yeah, he kinda knows the best one in that regard.
What do you mean no gems? You have very limited arsenal of gems at the start. Up until Mayvel. After Mayvel, it's kind of a bit better, but still a lot of blank space. And honestly, just go and buy from Lilish is fine. Like in your hideout too. I usually just do it like that.
I think it's just much faster that way.
Oh, do you mean, Chubby, if you're trying to level up a new character? Or if you're trying to level up an ult? Because if it's an ult, you can just go to Lily to hideout.
Hey guys, I think it's heavily depends. I think it's heavily depends.
Oh, completely new character. Alright. Splitting, like, which class are you playing, Chubby? Oh wait, level 45? Why would you ask for Act 1? You're pretty far ahead. You don't need what's happening.
Are you at level like 45 in the Act 1? I kinda doubt that. But who knows? Maybe you have a crazy level of determination like the South Park characters. Like I still remember how they're leveling on basic boards in the World of Warcraft episode.
Oh, Act 4. You know, maybe I misread that. Never mind, Chevy. No, it's not any, Granny. It's not, unfortunately, it's not any. There are some gems that are not really available properly. They're really rare. I just remember there was just one gem that I wanted to play. Something like Tornado, maybe? I don't remember. Like, something very strange. Something very new. Something that was added recently, but not too recent. Like, not this league. And they literally are giving it to one class at Act 2. After that, C also gives it to another class. And only in Act 6 you get access to that. I don't remember which one it was, but I was just baffled by how the hell does it work.
Yeah, that sounds kinda intense.
Rolling Magma. You know, if you're running Rolling Magma, you could do, after you kill Gravicious, you can get Armageddon brand and use the same setup as you using for Rolling Magma. I remember I was leveling Hierophant non-stop with that. So I was taking Holy Flame Totem, I was taking Flame Wall, and I was taking Armageddon brand, and spammed all that together. It was working perfectly. It would start to pull off around like Act 9, 10, but it doesn't really matter by that point. You just need some wound with additional spell damage or additional fire damage to spells, and you'll be perfectly set.
Yeah, name is there was kinda right, so
So yeah, Flame Wall you get together with the Flame Totem you get in Act 1 from you either need to buy it or it was a reward at some point. Like, I just know this stuff about Hierophant so good. You don't have Flame Wall. Don't you have Flame Wall in Nessa? Which class are you? Are you a witch?
well, that's my favorite question. Like before you get Buron serious.
It's just very strange. I just know that Hierophant gets it. Maybe something changed though, because they're shuffling things and rewards from time to time, and it changes. So since I haven't played Hierophant this league and previous league, I don't really remember. But I've been playing Hierophant like for, I don't know, like 4 weeks straight, I think. And I was using the same leveling approach for Axe all the time. So I got so experienced with that shit, I could just run it with my eyes closed. Oh, mine didn't matter. Is it okay in Act 4 though? Or is it something you're going to transfer into? In terms of, I'm just trying to figure out if you like how it plays right now, because It definitely scales perfectly. I'm not entirely sure how good it is as a starter. I personally just don't know. Oh, so that's what you're going to, yeah. That makes sense, because mine over matter that early, I think it's gonna...
I really like that in the game there is a divination card called Baited Expectations.
Alright. That's a good one. What does it give?
Oh, no idea, I don't even have it. So.
Oh, yeah, I need to Google that. Why is baited breath, though? Why is the not bad build for energy shield recharge is baited breath? What is it baiting in a way? Hey there, Geji. How are you doing?
And hey there, Gigi, we are kind of very tired today, so we are probably going to have a smaller stream, but thank you very much for joining us, man.
You know, Chubby, they should give you stuff for purchase. Like Flame Wool and Flame Totem, they should be an X1 sold by Nessa 100%.
Yeah, it's kind of strange that you don't have it at the moment.
Also keep in mind that vendors sell different things, so if Vanessa is selling Flame Wool, you can get it in Act... like anywhere except Vanessa until you reach Act 6. So, yeah.
Oh, today is just relaxing stream, Gigi. I'm running some more rituals. I had so many of them yesterday. I think it's kind of very fun. So I'm running more of those, and it's just like absolutely relaxed today. But I think tomorrow we are going to have a pretty fun stream.
Oh, it's Chubby, it's already unlocked. Have you checked all the vendors? Because some of them... Have you completed quests? Because you're receiving them from quests, some of them, so if you have missed some quests, it might be the case.
Hey guys, I'm kind of back. So yeah, I hit my leg. That's kind of funny. Alright, so what I wanted to say that, yeah, today we are probably going to have a little smaller stream than usual, but we are still there, and tomorrow we are going to have a fun event as usual, as well. So stay tuned for it. I hope it's going to be very good. We also completed a new video today, and that's a very nice video, to be honest. It's just like very nice video. You know what, let me check quickly. Yeah, I've been thinking that if I don't really need...
Wow, you know, that's cool. It would be awesome to utilize them sometime.
Oh, it's Stubborn Earth. You know, just for burning ground. The issue with burning ground is kind of harder to create.
Yes.
Hey Nunar, how are you doing, man?
Hey there, Nunar. How's it going? How are the people wolves doing? Hopefully bad.
Okay, Limex Ras. Limex Ras, thank you very much for following, dude. That's appreciated. Yeah, I want to say that people wolves, I think Nether on his own in those.
Oh, I'm sleeping.
And yeah, as you can see, guys, name is very tired today. Alright, so let me run one more. So yeah, how are you doing today, Nunar? What are you running? I think for us, it's a little harder, mostly, today, because we did a very bad very good video, and it took a lot of time, so I'm not really feeling that good. I want to say that I'm feeling bad, but I wouldn't call it bad.
Yeah, Ron is trying to avoid the bad lingo and just going with the mild version of events.
Yep. So yeah, a little less proactive today compared to you, but video is like very good. It's been a long, yeah, long road for it. A very long one. And we're also preparing fun stuff for tomorrow. I'm also going to do a video about my SMITE Warden for people who's kinda interested in that. So I'm going to showcase the main part on there, and we will try to make it very engaging. It's going to be there at the end of, yeah, at the end of the week, I think. But I'm not sure if it's going to be Friday or Sunday. I honestly thought about Friday, but we will see at what moment the production will allow that.
Oh, that's a terrible bear.
Alright. Thank you for your ultimate video, but I want to ask, think you talk about that in the video. If I run double conversion catalyst inscribed, should I increase quantity? No. No. There's no point. You can still take some quantity for yourself if you want to, like, clear the map, like I'm doing right now. But to be honest, if you just focus on ultimatum, there's no point. Yeah, it's not really providing you with anything, so don't worry about it. And yeah, don't hesitate to ask if you will have any questions about some stuff that I'm doing on my YouTube channel. I'm always happy to help, and I think it's kinda cool. Yeah, I think it's kinda cool when I can support my videos by answering comments, questions and stuff like that. Especially when I can do that on stream. Whoa, you know, that's like very funny, a lot of them in short time. Scoring. Oh, I don't really like when buffs are expiring faster. And yeah, don't worry about it, man. Thank you for watching. That's appreciated. And whoop. Another fucking scoring. I don't know. Hey guys, that's funny. I can even stand and damage your times there, but only one condition. I need to have enemies to hit, otherwise I'm just not going to, yeah, receive any proper survivability. Dark Mage.
It's red.
Yeah, I know, I think it's just kind of funny. Whoa, yeah.
Dark trash.
You know, random teleport when you're running this could be very, very insane. Because it literally teleported me into damage your time zones. Like, seriously, I'm not even kidding, guys. It's literally teleporting me into damage your time zones. Whoa, so that's probably like one of the worst things that could literally happen. And last one is Exalted Orb. Now I'm going to be absolutely honest with you guys. Receiving Exalted Orbs after trying, well, to be honest, kind of hard. I think it just feels unfair. Yeah, it's absolutely feels unfair. Hey guys, crazy. Oh wow, I think I finished this. Buff expiring faster is terrible. Why so Granny? Why you hate that? Because you want to keep your rituals? No. Well, alright, that's something. And you know, I also really like what War Runes are doing. But I think it's not really going core.
Yeah, I don't think enchants are going for it. Maybe they'll add recombinator, but I don't think enchants are going for it.
I'm not sure about recombinators too. I think they just wanted to give us more crafting opportunities before everything will kinda end, so I can
Let's
be
select
all
the
go to PoE 2.
Oh,
Hey guys, I'm pretty happy about PoE 2 and pretty hyped about it as well, but wow, this is what it is.
Yeah, we don't know even what PoE is going to be about. If it's going to be a finished project or if early access literally means like Baldur's Gate Act 1. And then get the hell out. Which is fine either way, I want a good game, not a soon game.
Well, it will definitely take some time. But we will see about the whole approach. And I'm not sure how they will look. Yeah, I think this PoE, it could be very interesting. But you know guys, to be honest, which Ultimate start are you running now? I'm running Inscribed Ultimatum strategy, but with 10 waves instead of 13. Also no boss. I can pretty much showcase it right now. I've been running 13 for some time, but right now I decided to repick that. To pretty much check it out. And I also think that I'm going to keep that map. It rolled a little too good. And I'm probably going to reroll something else because I don't need high quantity for the strategy. So I'm probably going to pick something much more basic. Not like 75. I still like seriously. What about percentages? That's crazy. Kill monsters, drop gold, spend gold, buy bubblegum. Oh well, I mean yeah. And you guys, I also think that on November we're not going to receive a proper PoE version with like an endgame and stuff like that. So I honestly feel, that's just like my opinion, no insights or anything like that. And I also, like, yeah, GGG never gave me that interview. So I think I could be a little more relaxed in terms of what I'm kind of disclosing.
Yeah, no one can see us because we don't know anything.
Yeah, exactly. So that's just a disclaimer. That's just a disclaimer. You can sue me. I don't know anything. That's it. So talking about the situation, I honestly doubt, guys, that we are going to see a full game. I think early access will literally give us early access. So I'm like 1000% sure it's going to just give us early access, and that's it. So early access, like no end game and stuff like that. So we're probably going to play next League of PoE 1 again. In terms of most of the people are going to play that. And thank you very much. Let me drink a little. Well, now it's for you, Nami.
Oh, thank you very much.
Okay, so I honestly don't expect the finished product. The finished product at that point. Hey Arthur, how are you doing, man?
Yeah, they're all fun. Oh, I'm sorry, Arthur.
And hey BM Techno, thank you very much for following, dude. That's appreciated. That's just like very nice of you. Anyway, I also wanted your attention for a second.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of variation of that we can do? Because the difference is too big.
I'll think about that.
I'm going to call it. Good. What you are farming today? Oh, I'm still farming Ultimatum. Today is a little relaxed day because to be honest, we're like very tired, and I think stream is going to be pretty short. So let's take it as a random option. And let's not to over focus on this. So tomorrow we are going to have a usual stream, but I think today we are going to finish much earlier because we're like very tired after working on 2 big videos in a row, and that's been kind of heavy. So just have that in mind. Otherwise everything else is perfect. I also have some issues with my throat and like with my voice. You're probably not really noticing, but it's a little hard. Yeah, it hurts too.
You know, it's got so less about someone who started the stream.
Yeah, it got like I'm just kind of talking in the way like I'm not really feeling it. But yeah. And here's them get to how are you doing? Plus regarding PoE 2 access, the beta will probably be limited in time. Oh yeah, I think so too. I'm not expecting much from PoE 2. I'm hoping it will be great, but lately too many disappointments in gaming industry. How are you doing, Zamgetsu, by the way? Have you seen my new video? Yeah, we're working on a lot of content, guys. Hope you enjoy that, and we're probably going to do even more shit for you. That's just like no shit. I think it's a very nice and informative videos. Feel free to recommend them to your friends and check them out if you're unsure about what to farm and how good it could be. And talking about expecting a lot from PoE 2, to be honest, I expect a lot. I expect a lot. I think it will be hard to fail the game when you already have one game and that game is good. So. Oh, you was mad grinding. That's cool. Like, feel free to check the video out. Maybe you will like it. Alright, so, which game you've been grinding? Alright. Kinda surprised me. Quadruple A game studios Kalguur, don't even fucking start. You know, Ubisoft is failing it for years. At what year Ubisoft did a very good game? Like, which one we really enjoyed? I think, like, Assassin's Creed, not even Valhalla, like, Assassin's Creed Odyssey wasn't that horrible. It was, like, mediocre. Yeah, just, like, absolutely mediocre.
That was not... Yeah, the previous before that was bad, but...
Yeah, the previous one sucked.
Also after that, we kind of gave up. Yeah,
Path 5, Creed died. To be honest, Creed died Path 3. Like, maybe Path 4. Pretty much with Ezio gone, that's it. Like, for example, for me, I really tried to give them a chance, but it never worked good. And the game's been kinda mediocre, so it's not too bad. I would say it's playable, but it's really hard to like it.
It's so fucking boring. Like, that's the main problem. They're trying to... That's actually interesting, because in Odyssey, like, compared to previous games, they really tried to add, like, chains to the quest. So, like, you're doing this quest, and then it pops up again somewhere, and you're helping, like, other NPCs, but within the same quest chain. It's like The Witcher, something similar to what The Witcher did. But the problem is their stories are shit. It's really boring and it's not entertaining, and I don't really want to help those shitty characters.
You know, I disagree, to be honest, so I like totally disagree. I think if linear games have like good story, and that story is nice and reliable, you should take it like a movie, and it's just like a form of art. So it's not about the gameplay, it's more about the story. So I think there could be interesting approach to it, but it's definitely not about Assassin's Creed. It's not about Assassin's Creed. Assassin's Creed never fucking had a good story. That's not a movie, that's bullshit. Like, seriously.
Yeah, they don't have the budget for the movie, so instead they're stretching it for 200 hours in a very empty world, devoid of any life or authenticity. So I think that's much worse.
Yeah, I'm sorry Ubisoft, but it's not it. Like, I wouldn't call it total trash, but it's very mediocre, as there's nothing to write home about. And some people would even call it trash, so... Oh, I mean, story is kind of when you're reading the book or anything like that, so pretty much what's moving humanity forward? Stories. I think storytelling is one of the most important stuff that human can do. So I would say it's important. So, like, but if you're talking about Assassin's Creed, I can understand why you are skipping that.
Yeah, it's literally no story. This is like no wonder like they're jumping to AI to write shit for them and draw shit for them because they're not trying really.
Well, I mean, obviously they're not. There's like a lot of common tropes and common themes. It's like a hero with 1 million faces, but to be honest, it still leads to a monomyth, and interpretations of that monomyth is pretty much what creates a medium here. And medium can still create a different set of emotion a different sets of ideas. So it should be showcased through that. So for example, if we'll take like Elden Ring, for example, in terms of story, and I don't know, like God of War, they're going to be very different. Even if they have like the monomyth around. Why button about Euro not working? Oh, there's no button. I think there's just like a very short text, and that's pretty much it, lime source. So yeah, I mean, they're definitely generous. Oh, definitely generous. But to be honest, like, we can take RPG, it's pretty much, it's a genre, right? It's a genre. But, games in the RPG is just, like, very, very different. So, for example, yeah, if you can take, like, Elden Ring and God of War, their stories are not even remotely similar. Or, for example, we can take something very unusual. Like games that are a little less popular or a little less big, so there could be many, many options. What do you mean, like, there are different genres? So pretty much both action RPGs. What kind of genre do you think it is? My wife is hoping with her to cross Fable 4 being good. It's the last hope of gaming industry and faith in humanity. Oh, you know, Granny, I don't really think it's going to be good. Like, I don't really think it's going to be good. And Mortimer, I think it will be good, but more difficult, because it looks like it's heading towards Souls-like. Oh, I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure how difficult it's going to be. They just create strange, like, approaches like that. And I'm not sure it actually will be difficult. I'm not sure. We are definitely going to see that, how it will go, but I have a lot of questions about that. Alright. Yeah, a little more of those. So, to be honest, I feel like Ubisoft games are just like not really that good. I just feel like they're not really that good. And I think they're becoming even worse. So, it's so strange. What is like 4GR? Like, yeah, I'm not exactly sure what you mean by that. They don't make it like what is like 4 hour games? I don't think any game is like 4 hours. Even like Assassin's Creed, they have like, I don't know, 30 hours probably in there. But it will be more. Yeah, but you will not beat Assassin's Creed in like 4 hours. Even if you will skip all the story, they have so many annoying missions. Oh, you need to play Odyssey. You need to play like Odyssey or Origins. You will probably like it more because there's 100 fucking hours of constant stuff like that. I also think if you are skipping the story, you're not beating the game. Because in terms of gameplay, all of those games like very easy. You can fail that. So I think it's mostly about telling you something and creating a communication between a person who watches the game, like playing the game, and pretty much the developer. It could be unpleasant communication there. You know, I think it's a very strange position. There's not a lot of like really trash products. So, but yeah, when we are talking about Assassin's Creed, it's hard to argue. And talking about the raids, they don't make it like they used to, like Spyro the Dragon. You can have a bragging rights if you completed it. Oh, to be honest, I don't even think Spyro even that hard. Can I consider Spyro as hard? I don't know, guys. Like, for example, we can take Battletoad. No, like, I don't really think so. You really think that you're that much better than me? You're probably heavily mistaken that part. You're just skipping the story and that's pretty much it. You can complete in 10 hours what I'm completing in 100. I think that's obvious. But well, I mean, maybe I can give you a benefit of the doubt on that. But I honestly don't really think so. Well, I mean, that's cool. That's cool, but I don't really think so. That's pretty much what I think. I probably even never heard about those games. So I also think that just like speedruns is just another approach to that. Well, I mean, cool. But yeah, I think you should start with like stating the. I never played Black Ops. It's just like a very generic shooter, to be honest. Like you're trying to tell me that you've been like a best player in the world in Black Ops 1. Alright. So, well, that's cool. How it will help you? You've been like the best player in the world in Counter-Strike 1.6? Oh well, that's so strange, man. This is so strange. Why did I never heard about you? Or maybe we heard about you. Who are you? Like, what's your name? Yeah, seriously, I think it's killer. But well, let's give a guy a chance. Let's give a guy a chance. I think that's really funny. I think that's really funny. Why not? Oh. So yeah. Talking about the rest. Talking about the rest. A lot of messages. Let me. Talking about Spyro the Dragon, you know, guys, I never felt like Spyro is hard. So yeah, I think you can, like, at that point, so I think you need to name drop. I mean, name drop yourself, because that's just like a perfect moment for it. You're probably world famous, so that's really cool to have a world famous person on the stream. That's awesome. Alright, so if you want hard to try Lion King, but Lion King is not hard. I think like many people completed it when we've been like 6. Yeah, like Sega Genesis. So I don't even consider that hard. Like for example, Battletoads would be harder. Have you been champion in Lion King too? Like, well, yeah, I think I completed it when I was like 6 or 7. It's just like a game that we played in our childhood. I think, though, hey guys, any of you completed Lion King? And yeah, like, Battletoads considered harder than Lion King, that's for sure. Alright. So, I think, to be honest, all games been harder, but it's a little different. Oh, you can just Google it, so I think most of the people consider it harder. But you know, I think harder is pretty much a very personal approach, so why not? Well, I mean, yeah, I definitely can. I'm not even sure how I should Google that. I think it's very personal approach, and that's just like very strange. For different people, different things could be very, very hard. So that heavily depends.
Oh, how did you like the remaster author? I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm too sleepy to actually pronounce it properly. Yeah, how do you like the remaster, especially compared to what you had when you were a kid?
You know, I honestly feel like remasters are kind of strange. I'm not even sure why they're doing it. So I just like so fucking
Oh,
strange.
you know, as far as I remember, it was actually pretty good, and a lot of people enjoyed that. Particularly the remaster of the Post Mafia. So I think that wasn't a miss, it was actually a hit. Suddenly, because usually you anticipate that the remaster is going to be garbage. But it wasn't, suddenly.
Yeah, to be honest, I honestly like the Mafia. I think it's been kind of good, but
Yeah, you know,
why you even consider it hard, Arthur? Like, is it just about the cars? They had a very strange car mechanic.
Oh, you think it was actually an improvement over the original? That's really nice. We honestly, I think we never had the chance to play. We wanted to, just never got into that. We really wanted to, but yeah, we heard a lot of good stuff about that.
Because, to be honest, I'm
Oh,
not sure if
really?
it's been like really, really hard.
So you just bought it, you know, that's a perfect question. Well, get back to us in a week when you will be deeper into the story and you can compare.
So
Oh,
are you going to like run that whole one? Like the whole thingy? I'm talking about improvement of the original.
oh, that's cool, Zamgetsu, that's cool. So, Arthur, you mean you haven't got past the race when you were playing it as a kid? Because I'm not entirely sure what you mean. Oh, maybe. You know, considering the developers, I wouldn't be surprised that that was the idea.
I would say if you play it only, play on hard mode, I feel that's how the game is intended to be played. Oh, probably. They have added mods in there? That's something kinda new.
I don't remember how it used to be. So I'm not going to even pretend. I don't. It's been so long ago. How old is the first Mafia? It's probably like, I don't know, 30 years old. Very old.
Yeah, that's kind of very old.
It's older than some people.
So that's very, very questionable, you know, guys. I don't really feel like remakes are kind of working that good for it. I honestly still
Oh.
think like the old version is playable.
Oh, you know, oh my god, 2002 is actually not that bad. It's less than 30 years, so that's an improvement. But then again, what they did in their remastered was completely different from... They only improved, that's awesome. Also, from what I remember, the first game was very innovative for its time. And it was... That's why it's a classic.
So yeah, I think the game itself been like very cool. Unfortunately, the series itself wasn't that good, and they had like a very strange situations with the second game, and even stranger situation with the third game. So, you know, it just feels, I would say, unusual. Usually the series survived a little better. So for example, like Diablo 1 kind of transformed to Diablo 2. There's nothing past 1. I mean, seriously, do you think it's that bad?
Oh, you think it's that one? I thought people liked the second one. The third one wasn't well received. That's I remember. I think we even tried playing the third one, and it was strange. The cutscenes were top notch though.
Third one? As far as I remember, we just started it.
Yeah, we just started it. I think it wasn't really working properly. It had a lot of bugs, and we kind of left it as it was. So I would say, yeah, that's awesome. Oh, that's really cool. Zamgetsu. Really, really cool. So I would say that, you know, it's a shame that
Ranked one.
what they did with the third one is so strange. Oh, wait, so we have controversial opinions here. So,
Seriously? Like, I don't know why you even think second was great.
yeah, I mean, it was okay. It was good. Also, they implemented a lot of cool graphics, like technical things, that were very innovative for that time. I'm not sure about the story, I don't remember much, but as far as I remember, the technical part was top notch for them.
Oh, hey, Loka, how are you doing?
Hey there, Luca, how's it going? Oh, hey there, Louise.
And
How
hey,
have you
Lewis,
been?
how are you doing, man?
How have you been?
What is even time for you?
Oh, I think it should be all right. It should be early evening, I think.
So yeah, for you. Thank you for asking. I think you have other eye closed. Well, I mean, that's morning or what is the time at your place?
I have both eyes closed at the moment. It's also morning. Haha. It's morning everywhere. Oh, it's actually okay. That was a huge miss. I'm sorry. I thought it was middle of the day for you. Yeah. Wait. Yeah, 11 p.m. is kind of night.
11 a.m. Well, that's awesome.
Oh, Granny, I think coffee is tricky. Coffee is tricky, but a lot of people like coffee though because it helps.
So yes, to be honest, I don't really think that any mafia after one been kinda good.
Really? I thought the second one was pretty good. Okay, so we need to fight. Guys, let's create a team. Who's with me? Mafia 2 was alright.
Oh, I'm not
Let's
sure.
fight for one together.
Well, it's not like I want to fight. Like, I'm pretty chill about that. I'm pretty chill about that.
No. It should be drama. It should be clash of opinions.
Well, I mean, no idea if it could even be. It's almost noon. You know at what time you're even waking up, Louis? Coffee is a must, but you have too much blood in your caffeine. Wow, seriously.
Right. I love this one.
So, well, to be honest, I would definitely discuss that moment because I don't really know, and for me, second mafia feels very strange, and I never liked third,
Yeah, the third
so
was bad. I'm not even sure about the story. I don't know what was happening in that because we never progressed far enough. But the technical part, it was just terrible. It felt very outdated and very early access.
yeah, I can agree. Like having differences of opinions is kind of good. It's good overall, so nothing too crazy about that. Hi, what scarabs are you using for your ultimatum farm? I'm showcasing scarabs in my video Ashton. You can check the video on my YouTube channel. It's pretty much there, so just check it out.
Oh, Lewis, yeah. When do you go to sleep usually? You're probably going to go to sleep soon, right?
Oh, you sleep late.
You know, we are kind of the same. I don't think you sleep as late as we do though, because it's like 4, almost 5. No, it's just 4 a.m. and we're still not sleeping. So I would say that, you know, we are beating you in that, Louis. We're cooler. It's not a compliment though. It's not good. I'd rather go into more standard time to sleep rather than it. Yeah, I can get
Is it night that your place don't get to? Like, to be honest, being a night owl, I think it's kind of hard. So, you know. Alright, so what do we have on there? One more map.
Oh, just definitely, Louis. Or what do you mean? I might have missed the question. No, don't worry. It's for some people it also depends. For example, at one point you can go at one time, and after that you could go at some another time. So what?
So yeah, to be honest, I think we for ourselves we want to move our stream to like earlier times. So we'll see what we can do about that.
Yeah, because night owls are cool, but yeah, we have a lot of European people who are like, yeah, would like to watch a stream, but it's really too late. And there's nothing that you can say to that. It's literally, it's 100% true. It's literally too late. And it's also harder to make videos with such a schedule.
Oh, that sounds good. So are you here only at night? So yeah, that's kinda...
Yeah,
But we will see what kind of timing we will pick. I think there's a lot of European people who trying to watch us. It will be a little harder. So we will see what kind of timing it will be after we finalize most of the part. Right now it's kind of hard to say, but we are picking different options. So what do you think about World of Warcraft? Do you like it? Like, are you playing retail? Hey guys, any of you playing retail World of Warcraft?
Oh, there's so much drama right now. I don't even know what people are disliking at this point.
Are people disliking something? I'm not fucking sure.
I heard like people leaving, but I think people are leaving.
Oh, it's like they're leaving from retail because the retail kind of not good again.
Oh, so they're not saying they'll live in a WoW forever. They're just saying that they dislike the retail. Well, okay. You know, I think that's a huge problem with the current Blizzard and WoW, especially because they just don't release all the content. At one point, they just release the expansion, and then you'll need to pay for the subscription, and that's such a predatory thing. Because they're intentionally not releasing everything. They're just spreading the dragging the time you need to spend to complete everything. And for the people who like, for example, collectibles, that's a huge blow, because I would say it's a bit of a FOMO too.
They're not even releasing everything at the same time?
Yeah, they're adding stuff, I remember. So it's like, since they have 2-year cycle right now, it's more like, I don't know, maybe half a year. You're lucky if they release everything in half a year. But, you know, I don't know about the timings. I just know that, like, the first month of the release, it's not the full thing.
And here's some things. So take a look at the video later. Yeah, feel free to ask me questions, Ashton, if you will have some. And hey, Victor, it's wow, there's always something to hate, to be fair. Well, to be honest, yeah, I think Blizzard right now has a lot of issues. So it could be very questionable for many people.
But you know what's actually interesting to take into account is the fact that the community dislikes them doesn't mean that they will actually fail. Because look, I don't think there are people who actually there's a community who really enjoys Ubisoft games. I don't think if there is a community, it's big.
Oh, to be honest, I think people who enjoy Ubisoft games are just like not really thinking twice about it, they're just like buying them.
Yeah, exactly, and that's just enough for them to keep existing and keep creating stuff that they're doing. So
Well, I think they're kind of even thriving, they're making a lot of money.
yes, because they're saving, they're costing on a lot of costs, and people are still buying their stuff. So I would say I think Blizzard is looking somewhere the same way. We're just used to a more, I don't know, like cozy Blizzard, and we expect them to behave like that and to maybe strive to be something like that, but they don't really want to be. I think they just want to be a bigger player like Ubisoft and do very questionable stuff and just get out of it and get off with it. And yeah, there will be no repercussions because people are still going to buy their stuff.
So yeah, that's really hard to say. And, you know, I think nothing changed from the moment when Blizzard got bought out by Microsoft.
Oh, there was so much buzz about how like it's gonna be better for some reason, but it's
But why it should be better? I think it's kind of the same.
yeah, just a bigger company. And the bigger company just wants profits above community standing because who the fuck cares? I really respect GGG.
Do you have an idea of the next build already after you're done with this Warden? So, right now, I think my next build is going to be like SMITE Warden. And it's going to be at the end of the week. We are currently going to work on that. And we will see what will be after that. I've been thinking about like AFK build, so there could be interesting options for it. But we will see what exactly is going to be because I will need to test it before I will be able to do anything with it. Oh yes, that's another 70%. I also have so many of them, like basic ones for divines. Yeah, I mean, Penance, Brand, Juggernaut. Oh, I'm not a big fan of brands, to be honest. I think they kind of feel slow. Oh. Do you know about the strange helmet that explodes corpses when you walk around? I'm trying to cook something up with it, kind of an AFK build. So what kind of spell you're trying to build with it? That's very interesting, but I'm not sure about blowing up corpses part.
Yeah, it sounds like Destiny Dead, but Destiny Dead got detonated from existence. So I would say Destiny Dead is not so detonating anymore, sadly.
So yeah, I don't think there's a lot of, I would say, bonuses currently to keep that approach alive. Zombies are corpses without gloves. Yeah, just that. I think that's a perfect explanation how it's working. I think that's a perfect explanation how it's currently working.
No, just that. Yep. This was sad. That was sad. We really enjoyed Ron's AFK build from previously. It was
Well, I don't think it's completely that. Let's be honest, it's still very, very tanky, and it's one of the most like tankiest builds in the game. It can take so many different things, so I would say it's still kind of alright, but wow, you know.
They can't change the node that we were using for elemental conversion though. So we would need to recreate stuff that, so it would be much more confusing.
I'm happy about it all. Hey, Big Hanky, are you back?
Yeah, I agree. I mean,
What do you mean, like, what's very good for very long? Yeah, you're kind of right. It's been like very good and for very long. But it decimated the IFK approach. That's for sure. Oh, just chimney. It's not a bad idea. So I would say it's like very questionable at that moment. And for AFK builds right now, you need to think what to pick because there are so many options, pretty much, and most of them lost at least some parts. So I'm not sure how it's going to work right now. If it's going to give any big bonuses to other AFK builds, and what else could be a very good option for it. I also think that they kinda changed, I would say changed the whole approach of tankiness for many AFK builds because of the exchanging of conversion. And it could be very interesting. So I will probably try a few like more new approaches to build my AFK build because I have a few really cool ideas. We'll see how it's going to work out. I think after I will finish with SMITE Warden, I'm probably going to go for that. I wish brands would get denerfed buffed a little. I don't know how exactly I go about it, but I miss brands feeling more viable to me. I wouldn't call brands like too horrible right now. I think they can average, and they're just much less powerful. So it's more like a balancing change. It's not like they're totally weak and you can't play them. I did corrupt my gloves seen in PM to you. Alright, let me see that. Let me see the gloves. Oh, I like it. I like it. That's a very good gloves. That's a very good gloves. How you crafted it? Like just essence spam? Yeah, it's an essence. That's good. That's good. I definitely like it. It's also an armor base, so I think it should work even better. So to be honest, right now it's a very important part to pretty much keep the balance in upload, and I think GGG is doing a pretty alright job for it. So they're trying to balance stuff more, and that's pretty much what you can see right now. So this is like the main part of it. Changing the skills is pretty much expected. Changes the skills is pretty much expected, and I think it could be very interesting in that regard. I do not tend to be balanced in such a complex game. Well, to be honest, like, I think all people have an opinion about balancing, and like, we have a lot of them in chat, so it happens pretty often, but in reality, GGG need to make sure that some builds will stay playable, some builds will still be like comfortable, and it will be just, well, nice to play. That's a very important part because they need to keep fun in the game. They need to keep fun in the game.
That's probably one of the hardest things about balancing because they need to keep things in check, but they also need to make it so it doesn't get completely devastated.
I think. What's up?
Oh, no. I thought all my dudes died.
It's the hardest fun to balance fun per hour. Well, I mean, yeah, exactly. I think right now they try to balance monsters more than they try to balance players. So all arch nemesis changes, it's pretty much the part of idea when you first need to balance monsters, and only after that you need to balance players. I think it's not a really bad idea, but, well, you probably know how arch nemesis ended. And that's a part of it. That's the part of it. Honestly, I think most of the balancing changes, like biggest upgrades, biggest downgrades, are pretty much left for PoE 2 at that moment.
But it's a completely different game, and they have more autonomy there. Plus, there are no publicly available tools, such as PoE, for example. So I think that's how they want to keep power creep in check.
To be honest, I feel like PoE 2 is designed in mind with the idea that we don't really need to use PoE anymore. I'm not sure if they will be completely successful in that. Some kind of builder is still probably would be necessary. But we will see if it will be like absolutely necessary or there are going to be small changes, small options. You pretty much know the drill.
But yeah, they have to not overdo it, because after what happened in Expedition, that was
And
strange.
Granny, I think your messages are getting like auto-moderated.
Oh, really?
Yep. Oh, you know, Granny, I think if your build is like tanky enough, is it like really tanky enough? You could literally tank that.
It's funny that we can turn off auto-moderation. I think we turned it off, but like something we turned off, but it was completely insufficient. And Twitch is still mad.
Well, I think it's just coming back every fucking time, so...
I'm out of maps.
What's up?
I'm out of maps. I need to color maps.
Oh, you need to call, alright.
Yeah, and I don't have cheetahs. And I'm too lazy to buy them. Well, that's a big call.
And we will see what kind of balancing we will see in PoE 2, guys. But right now I feel like balancing in PoE 1 is kind of on pause, and most of the balancing updates that we will see is going to be in PoE 2, so that's pretty much it.
Yeah, now they're mostly balancing farm and things like that. Maybe because the team has changed and they have changed their approach and their view on how to treat things like that. Okay, let's go Toxic Series. And kill some bitches.
So yeah, that happens pretty often. But I think the whole focus of the team right now just on PoE 2, guys. PoE 2 is going to showcase every little thing, how it's working, how it will be played based on what developers want.
It's funny that they have a certain idea how they want people to play their game, and they will try to actually push that idea. I hope they won't be pushing too hard now.
So right now it's just like very, very hard to say. We leave now, not when PoE 2 is gonna be released. Well, I mean, yeah, exactly, and we are playing the games now too. But there's a lot of cool stuff to be played, so... Yeah, we'll see how it will go. We'll see how it will go. For PoE 2... You know, guys, I already shared yesterday, and I feel like that whole idea with PoE 2 and popularity of the project itself is probably going to make it just harder for PoE content creators, and you know, maybe even for PoE players too. And hey, Marley the Potato, I really want to try this farm, but the price of the catalyst scraps make it hesitate. You can try it without catalyst scraps. So you can try it without, just with bribing. So if you will start with bribing and you can like it, you can pretty much move forward and use like other scarabs. What happened with Tornado Shot? It's not completely gutted, but it's much weaker right now. There's stronger options. Pretty much Lightning Strike, it's taken its place, even if it's weaker compared. But generally, I feel like it's the same idea. And farming Ultimatum right now could be a very normal approach, even if you don't run the scarabs, like the dedicated ones. I don't really feel like it's too important, to be honest. But you know, I think it's kinda going different based on what you expect out of the skill. So that's a big question. Yeah, the scarabs are what divine, scary. Or, well, I mean, to be honest, you can even lose currency running it. I have that in the video, in my, like, Ultimatum video. I have it in the part when I talk about, how they call it, like, why the strategy is not for everybody. You've probably seen that, like, it's already in the video itself. So, not a lot of changes. You can pretty much just check that part. And you should be very careful with that strategy. It could be very, like, profitable, but it could be very bad as well. In terms of if you will get unlucky, if you will not drop enough, you know. Alright. So, generally, I would say that you probably need to start running with just bribing. Move to higher scarabs only if you're absolutely sure that you're doing everything, like, very good. Very good. And yeah, I thought that I will probably not loot basics ultimatums. I think I lose more time managing them.
Yeah, I agree.
I should been farming with bribing and fragments for more quantity. It's not a bad idea. It's not a bad idea. You can also combine it with second mechanics that way, and it's always going to work just fine. Alright. And a little
You know,
more.
the price of cheeses is kind of disgusting.
How much per divine? Like 200?
I don't know in divines, I know in chaos.
Oh, why are you doing it in chaos? Let's always do it in divines.
Alright, so let's see.
And yeah, what do you think about the pharma stone based on just like a basic setup that you're so just like 8 divines? That's it. There's not a lot of things to think about that, so it's just paying for so many additional maps. You know, the happiest me is pretty much when I dropped reducing monster damage per ruin.
Oh.
Because guys, I'm going to be absolutely honest, that shit been absolutely disgusting. And yeah, Luis, give me like a second, I will read your message. Thanks for your build, I was able to do Uber bosses. Oh, that's cool, man, that's very cool. I'm pretty happy that you finished it. Maybe you will like some of my other builds too, like later on. And well, I think I'm just trying to take all the circles, like all possible circles. Hey guys, that's pretty much it. So let me see what we got. 30, 100, 30, 70, 30, 30, 30, 30. Oh, so many of them. Oh, and it got doubled, guys. So 16 divines per that one map. 16 divines. So that's pretty much why it's even profitable. Because you can get 16 divines per one map consistently. And you also have chances for like mirror, mage blood, everything else. You know, it's not jackpot. I think the jackpot today I had about like almost 35 ones. So yeah, closer to 40 divines per one map. I think it's looking good. I'm saving divines now. We're gonna try others. Oh, that's cool, man. That's absolutely cool. I hope you enjoy that. Alright. And that's been like very, very good. Very, very good. I'm probably going to pick most of it, and I'm going to leave some of it in my inventory to pretty much make calculation easier. And yeah, like double divines, that's very cool. Also defeat waves of enemies, that's so fucking easy. That's one of the
I
best.
remember the easy one from yesterday.
Oh, seriously. And yeah, that's going to be in a YouTube short, that's for fucking sure. Alright guys, so regrets. More regrets. Yeah, I'm looking at a lot of like 30% ones, but basic one, I think I'm stopping at that moment. Like I'm absolutely stopping at running normal ones. Because look, every time when I'm even rerolling those, it kinda sucks. Like the only things that I'm rolling is pretty much like easiest roll. Oh, you see like 4 divines maximum. Yeah, I see like 8 maximum, so there's some possibility to add something.
Yeah, 8 have been, like, we have seen 8, I would say, okay number of times. So it's not too rare. It's actually pretty decent. The chances to roll are right. Yeah. Sorry.
Alright guys. What is Goofy? And why you have that?
What is this?
Oh, you have a coffee. That's perfect. That's perfect, man. So only 6 maps left for me. If I wanted to run Ultimatum plus Harvest, would you recommend Catalyst strat since quantity scales both? To be honest, that depends on what you want to do. So if you want like a Gamba with a high chance to win, like higher chance to win, you need to go for inscribed ultimatums. And you can ignore the quantity. You can literally run the both. Because quantity scales catalysts, but the number difference is like very, very low. You're probably going to receive only like 1% difference. So you could be kinda relaxed about it. You could be kinda relaxed about it. And shouldn't know your focus. Anyway guys, tomorrow we are going to have a pretty nice event. And just like, well, basic one. So I'm going to run some fun shit. Feel free to join us tomorrow as well. I'm just...
God, look at that. Okay, I'm just dropping you the link. And I think this is disgusting. Look, those scarabs look virtually the same. Like, there's only a tiny difference.
Oh, like a middle part. Yeah, I can see.
Like, there's only like a slight symbol there. I'm not looking at that shit. Because I had that lying around in the guild stash, and I was like, yay, it's cloister, nice. Oh, actually, there are 5 cloisters in there. Nice. So yeah, I was like, yay, cloister, I'm gonna add it to my pile. Then I realized that it's not cloister, it's actually harvest, and it just looks kinda the same.
Well, kind of the same, but not the same. So I would say it's a little difference.
Yes, that's actually very concerning.
So generally, guys, ultimatum's in a very good position. The question is, do you want to run 13s or you do not? And you know, talking about comparisons, I hated that. Like, I absolutely hated that.
Survival?
Oh no, like 13 lines one, the debuff is picked, not by me. I think it's just too annoying.
Because it's not even up to the build, because sometimes it just makes the area small and adds ruin monsters. And it's literally the only build that could do it, maybe, is Glad Block.
So yeah, you just need like 100% block to handle that.
But then again, it's only 7 hits. If you don't block for some reason, like, you're done. So
And yeah, like maximum levels, they can literally do maximum amount of ruin with one attack.
yeah, that's crazy. So even Glad block wouldn't help. Okay, so I need rejects.
You know, the biggest, like, best part of the build currently, I can run no recovery. I can run no recovery.
Can I run no recovery? Quantity, I want 100.
Oh, seriously?
I want treasure shit. Yeah, I don't want reflect. I know I can. I don't want to. Want this.
So guys, to be honest, one of the easiest survivals ever. Yeah, I'm literally like standing in the middle of it. So 30, 30. Don't care, don't care. 30, 30 more. Oh, that's funny. Sometimes it leads to a situation when I'm not looting most of it.
Right, I think 100 is too much.
Oh, why so?
It's just very hard. It just doesn't roll. I mean, it's not like I'll just spend a lot of currency trying to roll that.
Yeah, it's probably like going for 90 would be much easier.
Yeah, 90 is probably gonna be fine.
Hey guys, you know that's funny, but when we are farming Ultimatum, we're receiving a lot of gold by itself too, so...
Yeah, that's actually surprising. I would have never thought. Usually, mechanics like Ultimatum are not providing gold at all.
Well, at least the boss is dropping like Sanctuary. I would probably still run something which is more related to... Yeah, to like Ziggurat. Alright. I think right now, I don't really feel like doing Harvest. But you know, maybe I'm kinda wrong and I honestly need to.
Why would you? You don't have quantity.
Well, I'm still buffing it, so it's not like I don't have quantity at all or anything like that. But I think overall it's still very, very nice. I've been running a beast when I want gold. Do you get like a lot of gold with a beast?
Yeah, in our test, it was not really good.
Yeah, we tested a beast for gold, to be honest, it dropped like shit. So maybe they changed something, and if you're like absolutely sure, I will probably try to retest. So you guys, let me know, but genuinely if I run like tier 17 for gold, I think that's the best combo for it. Alright. Oh, so you run it like a combo, not just like a gold mechanic. Yeah, I can imagine. I can imagine. It could be a big deal. It could be a big deal. Yeah, I also need to add much more gold here because we currently don't have a lot. Yeah guys, most of the time I just use items from my mappers to pretty much feed my disenchanting thingy. I'm not even checking those items.
That's rough. They're risking their lives for this garbage.
You know, we need to just have a loot filter for that.
Yeah, so that they wouldn't pick up trash. But then they would come back empty. Always.
Oh, so what's about Blade? Yeah, no mirror shards.
Oh, there's no alchemy. Do you have any alchemy?
Probably just buy for one divine. Yeah, don't buy that for chaoses. Just play directly divines, and it's going to be much more like generally better. Yeah, guys, I feel like right now like Blight is very special, so there's not a lot of space for that map and the current meta. Let me go for probably like, you know, I never did it in Toxic Sewers. I'm not sure if it's even necessary in terms how it's going to even feel. There's not a lot of space in Toxic Sewers, so I probably wouldn't recommend, but who knows. Like, I expect that for me it's going to be fine. Okay guys, about 6 maps left, and to be honest I'm pretty impressed with what I can see at Ultimatum. I'll just roll in one more map is always an annoying part. You know, I honestly wish to have a little, and I'm like absolutely serious, a little more quantity. But there's only two options. I roll like crazy 110 or I roll barely 70. And to be honest, that's how annoys me so much. Yeah, we'll need to see which options are we looting, which options are working, which options are not working, and stuff like that. Alright guys, let's see how comfortable it will be there.
I have a question.
Oh, what's up?
So
Another
3,000
divine.
Orb of Alchemy. How much is this? Like, will it fit in my inventory?
3,000?
Yeah.
It will not.
No point to trade them. He'll probably just scam me.
Oh, another like X4 divines. That looks decent, guys. So that looks like very good.
I'll need to probably buy them for chaoses then.
You can try. And guys, I'm just taking like the maximum buff, but that's nice. We also will have a chance that my stuff is going to be doubled. So it's very nice. Exalted Orb. You know, every time when I see Exalted Orb, guys, I think that it could be a divine, but, well, it's not a divine, so it's kinda sad. Demigod for EGR. And, yeah, we will see. We will see. You know, that's funny, but also Ultimatum is providing a pretty decent experience. Alright. So it's kinda easy, but since I can't go through the circle, it could be a little harder for me to kill some of the monsters that are kinda hiding in the second part especially. You know, if right now I would pick lesser area, I think I'm going to be completely fucked. So not a single chance how I can pick an area, and I will probably like 2 wipes out. Alright. And you know, I honestly think that location sucks. The location sucks so bad. Because I literally need to run around to reach some of the monsters. Oh, like heroic shot. No, heroic shot, that shit is not serious, I'm taking the rewards.
What a fucking dumbass.
Oh, seriously, what's up?
Well, there was a guy who was like, I'm gonna take some time. And I was like, okay, dude, PM me when you're there. Then I went to, like, I alt-tabbed and went to do something more fun than just stand in his shitty hideout. Then he came and started, like, PMing me, like, why am I not taking trade? Which I wrote him, like, dude, I wrote you to whisper me. Is it so fucking hard? I fucking left. I'm not trading with this dumbass.
Oh, that's aggressive on your part.
Whoa, you know,
But yeah, such people are kinda annoying.
like, I literally wrote him to write me, like, and he's so annoyed, like, why are you not trading? Like, well, because it took you like 3 minutes to get out of wherever you've been.
Well, I think he just expects that you're going to stand in his hideout and will do nothing for like 40 minutes, and that's pretty much it, and then he'll just go out to sell you some stupid garbage for a few chaoses.
Yeah, it's literally, I literally owe him like 60 chaoses for alchemy. God, I'm gonna pay 5 chaoses less and will receive like slightly less alchemy. I don't need that. Seriously, dude, good luck. This is so strange. I mean, it would be totally fine, like, I'm okay with waiting, but like, I wrote you, whisper me. Why are you mad that I'm not taking the trade?
Hey guys, to be honest, I wanted to say that we really need more of the Faustus market in the game right now.
People just need to adopt it.
Yeah, to be honest.
Just
Maybe GGG should restrict more trade, especially for currency. But I'm not sure how good the idea to restrict like really all trade. It
Oh,
sounds a
that-
little questionable.
Yeah, that's bad. It's gonna lead to something like free trade is important. The problem is maybe for some people the gold price is too steep, especially considering that you need to dump a lot of gold into the town, and because of that you just can't be so.
Oh, you know, there have been people in my poll on YouTube that are kind of unhappy with how the current situation with gold is. And they're like, whoa, gold being balanced around streamers and not normal players.
Yeah, kind of, because there is a lot of gold in tier 17, but if you're not sure the progress into tier 17, that's really tough. So I can definitely understand that. I wouldn't say it's literally around streamers. I know that there is this narrative. I'm not entirely sure that it's just streamers. It's mostly balanced around people who farm a lot. But essentially, the problem is, you know what the problem is? People who are the target audience of Faustus are actually people who don't play a lot, because they can't allow themselves to spend time whispering people non-stop and wasting their precious time that, like, they have, I don't know, 3 hours a day to play. Obviously, they want to use forces, but they cannot. So they have to choose between convenience and actually upgrading their town. Which doesn't sound like a really sound way to balance that.
Well, to be honest, when we have unhappiness like that, it's almost always for a reason. So some people should already feel like left out, and it could lead to issues in the future.
I remember it was like that with tier 17s in the previous league. a lot of people felt left out. It was bad.
You know, it feels like 17th right now is still an issue. It's not like they fixed it and right now everything is working perfectly.
You know, I'll say they're just very rare. I mean, there are farming strategies, but when you're dropping it, they cost so much. I mean, not for us with you, obviously. For us, it's not a big deal, right? But for a person who's not playing a lot, spending 80 chaoses on a map, you should be absolutely sure that you're gonna complete that. Also, you'll need to roll the shit with chaoses, so it could go up to, I don't know, like 100 chaoses. So you should be absolutely sure that you're going to at least break even in that. And you definitely need to complete this shit.
Yeah, that's harder, especially completion part.
So, you know, I mean, I'm personally fine with the way tier 17 are right now, but I can understand that for a lot of more casual people, it's much more hard.
Yeah, I would say you're right. So they probably feel a little more pressure into running it.
You know, it's not like that right now. You're not really pressured into running it. But the problem is that if you want gold, you actually are pressured into running it. There are strategies to get gold in tier 16,
Like 16, yeah, I know.
but they're obviously less effective than.
Like, I did a few on my YouTube, so...
Yeah, I remember them, but the thing
Okay,
is,
we did them together, obviously, so that's why you can remember them.
yeah. Yeah, there are lots of ways, but imagine you're playing 3 hours a day and you don't really you cannot really spend 100 chaoses on one single map. And you will also need to put scarabs in that if you want to profit from that, so the whole setup is just expensive. I understand that a lot of people are just doing all can go, and that's basically the whole strategy that they're using. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. We're just not seeing a lot of those people.
No, that's for sure. There was definitely not a ton of them, and that's kind of interesting. Yeah, I'm definitely not sure how well it's working for them too. Alright, so only a few maps for me left.
How many?
Like about 3. I'm not even doing harvest currently.
You're not bucking it, right?
Yeah, I'm not buffing it. You know, guys, I will be absolutely honest. The teleport part of the Hut Hunter is probably the most annoying shit. I got a guy in my friend list that had 3 wildets and like 19 divines total drop from him since League start. From whom?
Or do you mean for him? Maybe it was just a typo. Because I can definitely imagine, if you don't know what to sell, for example, or if you're not playing a lot, it can be a huge problem. Oh, for him, yeah, that makes sense.
Alright. To be honest, that happens pretty often. I'm sure I have such people on my friend list too. I'm not just checking it, not consistently. But who knows?
Yeah, honestly, I anticipated that they would lessen the burden of gold with time, but they never did. Because, yeah, I can definitely understand that for some people it can feel very disheartening. Because they just can't upgrade the town and it's just taking forever as well. When you're at maximum, it's much more comfortable because you can relax. In terms of, like, you don't need to build anything anymore. I remember when Ron was leveling his stuff, at some point he leveled up everything except for one strange building that he never bothered to level up. I don't remember which one it was. And it required the resources that were not really available to him because it was the ore that was instantly being melted into bars.
Yeah, just imagine guys, my melter has been so fucking fast. They've been instantly melting ore into bars, and I completely lost a way to use that ore. So I needed that ore to pretty much build something basic, but yeah, I've been completely blocked out of it. I needed to literally stop my smelters.
Yeah, he needed to hire the dude that was working with the ore that he needed, so that he would be able to actually build the thing, the low-level thing. It's actually strange because the shipments count bars as ore just with bigger percent, so that's cool, but you can build with that. I think it's an oversight and it was a minor issue, but it was actually quite strange. Yeah, this is an issue. If you're progressing too fast, in some other buildings that are just more important for you. For example, probably if you would never invest into mappers and you would just first focus on ore because it provides a cool bonus, you would focus on shipment, you would have access to higher tier ore and smelters and all that, but your mappers will literally would be tier 1. And you would need new resources somewhere. You would need to find them. So that's funny. There should be just a game-wide conversion of bars into ore. Like when it requires ore, you can pay less but with bars. That's it.
A lot of inscribed.
But if I think about that, I honestly don't quite understand what the smelters are for. Because essentially, it's not like they're multiply. Are they multiply? You know, I'm not sure about that one. Is the return more favorable than if it was ore? Or is it like literally one bar consists of 20 ore, let's say, and the price is 20 times less?
I'm not going to lie, no idea.
Yeah, that's interesting. You know, it's not like it's important, but it would show the state of balancing of that particular part. So like it's important in gameplay. You're smeltering everything anyway.
Alright. So that's been a pretty long time, I think that's a perfect moment for us to finish for today, because we're like very tired. It's much earlier than we are finishing usually, guys, but since we're very tired and I have like a little issue with my throat, I will be happy to finish earlier. So tomorrow we are going to have probably like a bigger stream, and I want to start earlier too. So feel free to join us. We're probably going to run something cool, and we'll do some cool tasks. Yeah, feel free to follow the channel if you're not following anywhere else, and check out the new video which is out. That one's like very nice. So it's about rituals that I farmed today. Have an amazing night, guys, and see you all tomorrow.
See you tomorrow, guys. Thank you for being with us today.
Oh, thank you all. Thank you, Arthur, President, Iloko. Yeah, see you all tomorrow, guys. Thank you very much.